All right, let's rock. You ready?
Oh, yeah. Where the hell's this beer Jew?
Where is he?
Hey, folks. Here we are. We might be drunk. We're back. It's the holiday season. Uh-oh, wait. When's this come out? In March?
Early January, probably.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hey, we could do some resolutions.
Hey, I like it. Now, when do you have the New Year cutoff? Yeah, Happy New Year.
I think early on. I think you get the first week or so.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like, what are we doing?
Okay.
It's a new year.
It's a new year. We got it.
We got some eggnog. I can't think of eggnog without David Tell's elf cum bit.
Elf cum.
You can't look at eggnog without thinking it's elf cum because of Dave.
Sign of a good bit when you can't not think of it when you're just hanging out. I said it before, Todd Barry. Anytime he sees a guy with a neck tattoo, he forgot to not do that.
Let me smell it. I got a really good nose.
I just put it in my coffee. Shit.
It's been opened before?
He's like a toucan, this guy. He's a bloodhound.
It's got so much sugar, it's probably fine.
That's what they said about Ralphie May. All right, that's the last
sweet,
Ralphie
not
May.
sour.
Okay.
Tastes good in the coffee. Here, I'm the eggnog expert.
So do you load that with booze also? You put booze in that?
Yeah.
Or does it come loaded?
No.
Pour a little of mine so I get you more booze now. Beer Jew's running late, so we're starting with some eggnog.
That's perfection.
I need more eggnog in my life.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like, why only once? I guess once a year is good for eggnog. It would be weird to have it in July.
Yeah.
You see a dude in July with eggnog, you're like, that's a little.
Real rich.
Milk was a bad choice. Yeah, I just bought a quart. I've already finished it. But it's crazy to think, like, that size of eggnog is in my body now. Drank it throughout the week.
The bodega cat.
Bodega cat.
Little BC.
Get the morning started
Before
right.
Christ. Woo!
Before cock.
So I'm watching Mad Men. I'm rewatching it.
Oh, best show.
So good. And
That's why you're in a drinking mood this
yeah,
afternoon.
maybe you're right. But there's that one scene, I don't want to give too much away, but the alcoholic guy who pisses his pants.
Oh, Freddie Rubson.
Yes, Freddie. The whole show, I didn't realize he's just pouring screwdrivers and shit. Like, the one guy was breakfast, huh? But I didn't catch it until seeing it again now that I know he whizzes himself.
One of my favorite scenes, I don't know if we ever pulled it. We might have played it on the show, but the scene where Pete tries to fuck over Don.
Yeah.
By being like, this man is a deserter at best,
Oh, yeah.
And Burt Cooper just looks at him and was just like, who cares? Just the head of the company he goes, this country was founded with men with much worse records.
Yes.
And he goes, and even if what you say is true, it's in the company's best interest to forget about this.
Yeah.
It's such a great fucking moment.
Great moment. Now, this is a real alcoholic move. My dad does the old.
Oh, yeah.
She should spin a.
Did he ever do it to you?
Woo! Little Subway handrail on that one. Yikes.
This is good.
Oh, yeah.
It is hitting the spot. Is an eggnog usually rum or whiskey, or does it not really matter?
It started with rum. That was the original, but
this
now-
works.
Now it's rye. Yeah, I like rye better.
Yeah.
So I got the Pete here. I'm not sure this is the one. He insults Peggy and then Don puts him in his place? Is that it?
No. It's put in Burt Cooper.
Yeah.
I mean, I basically just said the scene.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we need to do it. You know what you guys got to see? Someone showed me this the other day. You ever see Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray snap on some fucking kid?
No.
It's one of the funniest clips. I hope I'm not building it up too much. This guy is out of his mind.
So is this the one?
I don't know. Let's see.
Sugar gay.
Yeah, he calls him Sugar Gay.
Move it! Sugar gay! Who said sugar gay? Who said that? You? Oh, I choke your fucking face. You say that? No, I didn't say anything. You want to be smart? Did I say anything? Did I say anything? Did you say something? No, I did not say anything. Choke your fucking head.
Oh, I could stood his own there.
No, it keeps going.
Oh, man! Yeah, you can. All right, cool. You beat the fuck out of that guy right there.
I've never seen this.
I'll choke your fucking face, you see that?
It's probably like 2004.
I don't know.
It's a different time.
I want to fucking down.
That's all it took to set him off.
Yeah. Well, he's heard it before. Plus
Imagine
the
like
frosted
this guy,
tips.
like when he discovers
It
Twitter.
keeps going.
Oh, does?
Yeah, look how long that is.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Little bitch ass fucking shit. I'll fucking choke your fucking face. See me? Are you done? Yeah, you're done. Pussy, are you? Standing right here. These guys got some
I'm
sass.
standing right here.
These guys are a choke ass bitch. You'll never make it in this business. You're fucking.
It's almost like he's angry at himself. He's like, this is like insults.
Yeah.
You'll never make it in this business.
He's like, why did we rhyme our name with gay?
Yeah.
It was a layup.
Wow. Wasn't he the host of Extra?
Yeah. He left touring for that shit.
Wow.
He probably could have made bank on the road.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he's a hunk of a guy.
Oh, yeah. They had a couple good songs. They were all right.
I just want to fly.
I think he just wants to fight.
Like, who's that for? Who's he doing that for?
Go to the end because it gets crazy.
Oh, you're right. Look at this.
I just want to fly off the handle.
This guy right here is almost homeless. Over here. Right here. This guy needs to pay the bills. Prison rape. Not just rape. I'll fuck you in the ass.
Wow.
I'll fuck you in the ass?
This kid's got a poster. He wanted a signature. What a 180 this kid had.
What did he say?
He goes, you're nothing but my little fart?
Yeah.
Watch the language.
It's not exactly roast battle. He's taking pictures, too.
That's the most insulting part.
This guy's badass. Look at you. You got some new fans over here, Mark. I love sugar right now. You got See this? Yeah, see this? I'm Dr. Evil Chick now. I'm gonna go buy me a sugar ray and see it now.
Wow. Just
What a
living
find,
right now,
what a find.
bourbon and some Mark McGrath snapping.
He's probably just a fan.
Yeah.
I
He
know.
thought he was being funny. He thought he was like a playful roast. Yo, Beer Jew in the house.
Uh-oh,
Where's
he's got
he
to take a
going?
shit.
Oh, here he goes. All right.
If I snapped on every fan who called me gay, I'd be a busy guy.
You'd be an MMA fighter.
yeah, exactly. MM gay. Man.
Yeah, I went out. I got kind of housed last night. I'm hurting. I admittedly, I text Peters and Norman this morning. I was like, how do you guys feel about an IV app while we drink? Just to get me back on my feet. But I hit the gym. I sucked it up. I feel all right. But
This will help.
This will help. But I did a benefit last night. The Ally Coalition, the singer Jack Antonoff puts it on. It was at Skirball. It was a big thing. It was fun.
Wow.
He's a huge comedy guy, right?
Yeah, he was really cool. And he's really
Skirball.
talented, man. He's a really talented guy. But
That's a big room.
Yeah, it was big. It was a cool show. Birbiglia was on it.
Nice.
Jackie Novak.
Oh, yeah, I know Jackie.
and some musicians. I'm like, I don't know anything about modern music, so I didn't. My friend John Weisberg's with me, and he's like, "That's Phoebe Bridgers," and I was like, "I don't know."
Is that the Fleabag?
I know that's what I thought for a
Yeah.
second.
No, it's a singer.
It's a singer, and she.
Oh.
And then he's like, and then she went out and got like the hugest ovation. I'm like, I'm out of touch.
well.
And she was amazing.
They might not know who we are either.
Well, but they're way bigger
That's
than
true,
we are.
that's true.
She's like a huge star.
Good
apparently.
point.
Yeah.
Oh, you're burning bridges. All right.
And then we got sauced. There was a pizza guy from Raza, a Jersey City place, unreal. And then it was one of the things where we kept drinking through the night. So we ended up at a bar in the, all I remember is we ended up at a bar in the West Village, wrecked, saw Jared Freed there.
That's hilarious.
And then some people recognized me at the bar, so I'm just getting wasted with these people. And all I remember is them being like, "Where were you?" And I said, "I did a benefit." And I was so drunk, I was like, "What was it for?" And I was like, "Teenage abortion." It was for teenage abortion. And then we started singing the Hanukkah song, and we walked them because we kept singing the Hanukkah. We kept going, O.J. Simpson,
That was great.
not a Jew,
Paul Newman.
wrecked.
Half.
Yeah,
Half.
Cody Hawn's half Jewish. Paul Newman's have two.
There it is.
Put them together. What a fine looking Jew.
That was that
It's a great song.
song changed the game.
I'll put it up against any Christmas song.
Easy.
It's all we have.
Easy there.
Sandler. What
So,
Beard, where you been, man?
I've been around. I just moved,
Yeah.
figuring things out.
Oh,
We
yeah?
started without you.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I mean-
stuck on the 7 train.
What are
Where-
you in Queens?
Upper East Side.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I heard.
Every
there for a month.
Upper East Side's got every fucking train now.
Yeah, they got the queue up there now, and De Niro just got robbed up there.
I saw that.
Yeah,
That's the story. I didn't hear it.
Worst thing to happen to him since Little Fuckers too.
and the comedian.
Oh man,
that was rough.
We were in that.
Oh yeah,
Our
our
headshots were in it.
Yeah,
Someone said that to me, and they're like, "You're in a movie." I'm like, "What?"
I wasn't so. I've been that surprised of a headshot since Kennedy. All right, I couldn't get it out.
The joke works though. It's
All
a good
right,
joke.
I was floundering.
No, but
yeah.
no, these are already hitting us. No, we. That's crazy. He got robbed.
Yeah.
Wasn't it by a extra in one of his movies or something?
No, it was by a lady who's a serial robber, and they caught her under the tree. Literally came downstairs. She's under the tree, and the cops ran in.
Damn, that kid, if he's got kids, I got to be like, Santa's a woman. No, because women just take.
Yeah. She's 30 years old, and she had a string of robberies.
Damn. Mm-hmm. It's weird.
I know.
It's kind of like, Bad Santa's one of my favorite holidays.
Oh, great movie. Great comedy. There she is, Shanice. 30.
So she robbed his house or robbed him?
Under the tree.
She knew, but he was home for it.
He was home.
Did she know it was De Niro's place?
I don't think so.
Imagine being a robber and De Niro walks out.
Yeah.
That's got to feel pretty rough.
Robbing me?
Do you think that's like, as a robber, do you think that's like kind of cool, or are you like, oh shit, I love casino?
Yeah, good question.
How do you feel, do you think?
I would have gone for the Oscars. Fuck that. Fuck the presents. Get the gold.
Yeah, once you see an Academy Award in there, you're like, oh shit, this might be a news story.
I know, but you're like, is this Polanski? Is this Harvey? It could be anybody.
It's definitely not Polanski.
Oh yeah, he's overseas.
He ain't here.
Where did he go? Spain?
France.
Like 20 years, I'll be like, we should stop raping.
Right. Woo.
That's really where you get, you really can just get, or like where Switzerland is another one. Where do you live? I guess Europe.
Oh, yeah.
You just go to Europe.
It used to be Mexico. When I was a kid, it was like, go to Mexico.
Yeah.
I feel like that's over.
Yeah.
I mean, Louis said in his new special, he goes, so I've been in France for the last 2 years or whatever for obvious reasons. So I guess that's where he went as well.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I guess that's the spot.
Yeah,
Me
the
Too
French,
Riviera.
man. The French really,
They made a statement. The women made a statement. They were, or maybe
not
it was
me. That was their whole thing. Instead of Me Too, they did not me.
They did not me. Which is like, we should take a road trip.
When the French president Mitterrand died, his widow sat next to his mistress at the funeral. They sat side by side. It was like, this is what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both have claim to this guy's life.
Carmela never would have sat next to a Guma.
You got
Never.
that right.
No, they're more. I mean, dude, how about Macron? His wife is like, was his teacher. That's like a porno.
What?
His wife with his fucking teacher.
Like in college?
I think so. Yeah, she's like at least 20 years older than him.
Wow.
She looks so held it together.
Yeah, good looking lady.
But I mean, she was his teacher.
Uh-oh.
She got teacher vibes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. I
How
mean,
do
he's
you like
definitely
that?
younger.
Women love when a guy's dating an older lady. Or
Yeah.
married, or they're like, "Oh, that's so sweet," and you're like, "Shut up," just because it makes you feel better. it's better, but that's how it goes.
This is hidden, dude.
The problem is you can drink 17 of these, then you don't ship for a month.
Yeah, all the milk and cream.
Is that eggnog and rye?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely it's a festive drink.
yeah.
It's a time of year. What is there anything else? I guess like warm spiced rum is really good.
Hot
You do like
toddy.
the
hot
cider.
toddy,
toddy's
mulled
great.
wine.
Yeah, mold.
Warm alcoholic drinks are kind of underrated.
Underrated.
What was the one you said we got to try? The wine one?
I think that was the mulled wine, yeah.
We haven't tried that yet, though.
We can definitely do mulled wine. It takes like a day to prep, and we can like fortify it with like brandy or whiskey, make it like really have a punch.
Woo-wee. Then there's hot cider.
I love hot cider. That's
Love
like one of my
hot
favorite
cider.
drinks.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice
Hot
when it's
cider
cold
with
out.
some like herbs in there, like star anise and cinnamon.
Oh,
and
baby.
a little
Sergio.
bourbon.
What is
Looks
that?
delicious. Hot buttered rum.
Whoa. Sounds like a
Dude.
gay thing.
My nipples are hard. Look at that.
Yeah.
looks
Holy
great.
hell.
Oh my god.
Who knew?
Where were you last weekend?
San Francisco, baby.
Oh, did you go to Sotomori?
I did.
Oh, dude.
Love that town. I had a great time. That town is magical. You know, you hear all the news stories like they'll cut your head off, they'll steal your watch. It was great.
Oh, it's one of my favorite cities. Because you know what? As New Yorkers, it's on the West Coast. That's as close as we get.
Yes, exactly.
You can take a walk. That great bookstore, City Lights.
City Lights.
Dude.
Yeah, I just walked to the pier every day. Then I went to Little Italy. Then I went to Chinatown, and I'm just walking up and down the hills, and my ass hurt. That was from the Castro, but just a great time. Crowds were great.
Dude, I love SF.
The sun was shining, and it was kind of chilly. It was a perfect weather. The whole thing was great.
Yeah,
Great
dude,
food.
That
Got-
chowder.
Oh, the chowder. Got dim sum.
Where'd you
Got,
go?
some,
Yank Sing, that's the spot there.
Oh,
For
really?
dim sum, yeah.
Yank
my
Sing.
boy Adam Swig is like the mayor there. He's literally like Lebowski. He just looks like Lebowski.
Oh,
and he
fun.
just takes me to all these spots. and he took me to a Giants game last time I was there. Fucking great. Maybe the most beautiful ballpark.
I know, and it's right in the city.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous, yeah.
SF has got some problems, but like it is a beautiful city.
I opened with that. I was like, I went shopping today. It was all under $1,000, so I got it for free. And they were like, he knows about us, you know.
Cobb's is an epic weekend.
And your photo's on the wall.
Is it?
Yeah, you got it's like, Geraldo, Attell, you.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's fun seeing your peers on the wall because, coming up, it was like, oh, there's John Panette, or oh, there's, Louis C.K., or there's... Yeah, Chris Rock, and now it's us. I'm like, oh, there's
you
Soder.
moved the Panette photo. It's room for 3 more. So.
Yeah.
Legend. He's a legend.
Oh, yeah, funny guy. But now it's like Soder. It's, all these guys we know.
I love
so
that,
it's fun.
dude. Yeah, it's fun. I saw Soder at the airport the other day. It's fun. Just like Thursday when you go to the airport, you're like, who am I going to see?
Nothing better than
kinda
comics
fun.
at the airport.
Yeah.
That is the best.
It is really fun.
You feel like you're both like paratroopers. You're like, where you headed? You're both going to battle. I'm going to Denver. Oh, I'm going to Phoenix.
Yeah, it is the best, man. Vita and I we're flying to Tacoma last weekend, and 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
There was a crying baby.
No!
The entire way. It didn't stop.
That hurts.
Wait,
6
for
hours.
the whole time?
Stamina.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
Wow. Oof. Brutal.
6 hours.
How far
peace.
back? Are you in first?
We were in first.
Vita too?
Vita got the upgrade, baby.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of bugged me seeing those feet dangling in first. Like, come on, man. You could use a Delta Comfort.
It is funny when there's a tiny dude in first.
Yeah, right?
There's a baby in first.
That's crazy.
That should be part of first. You don't have to deal with the baby.
That's true. That is true. Adults first.
You want to see the flight attendant just walk over, like, hey, can I just see the baby, and just put a chloroform rag over it?
Oh, my God.
Just knock it out.
Look, I used to fly with my ex-girlfriend had a tiny dog. We'd give it Benadryl, and the thing would be like, it was a yappy chihuahua. It was the biggest cunt of a dog on
Like
the
something
planet.
about Mary?
Yes, exactly. And it'd be like dead. You get to pet it and poke it, and it was great. Why not give a baby a Benadryl? That's all. Give it a half.
You're going to be a great dad.
All right.
You know what, though? He's a good dad for the community.
Yeah,
Thank you.
The community thanks him. Drug
Yes.
your baby.
I got on a plane next to a baby, and the mother handed me a little Ziploc baggie, and it had a candy in it and earplugs. And she was like, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because she knew what was going to happen.
See, I like that because I'm an anxious guy, and if my baby was crying, I would be freaking out.
Then you hand her a sleeping mask, you start masturbating.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, too. I have a problem.
Here's a Benadryl for your baby.
I'm sorry for that one. We had Vito and I were I'm getting sauced on the flight. There was tip-top old-fashioned cans.
Oh, I love those.
So I start getting smashed on the flight, and Vito and I keep doing, whenever the baby goes, wah, Vito and I just start going,
Ah.
and I posted a couple of them on Instagram stories, and someone responds, because I'm doing the Q&A thing, they respond, it's really cruel to make fun of a baby for that because the altitude really hurts their ears and they're in a lot of pain. And I was like, isn't it more cruel to take a baby on a plane then?
Oh, good point.
Come at me. It's a fucking vacation he's never going to remember.
Ah,
Right?
great point.
Unless it's a funeral or something.
Hopefully it's the babies.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, in which case the baby needs to be there for the eulogy. What, like?
Yeah, exactly.
I've never been to a baby funeral. Do they have a teeny tiny casket?
They
do you
do.
think?
Yeah,
They do.
do they?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
make
Well, you
those.
save some money there.
That's true. That's true.
That's nice.
That's something I've always wondered. Do bigger people pay more for clothes? Because it is more fabric.
I think so, yeah.
You do. All right. I mean, that's only fair. I guess it isn't fair because if you're born 6'8" or whatever.
Yeah, I pay more for clothes.
Really?
Well, I also have to get like special jeans and stuff because I'm not like huge and tall. I'm just tall.
We're really attacking everybody in this app.
Yes.
We're going after babies. We're going after the big and tall.
Uh-huh. Man.
Well, big shoes definitely cost more. It's more material,
It's
right?
more material.
Yeah, big shit. They're also harder to find. Like, thankfully, I found a few places around the city that are just lifesavers.
Yeah.
What size shoe?
14 and a half.
Wow, that's a hard size too.
Yeah, it's
The
kinda
half.
annoying.
At that point, do they even go halves?
Sometimes, but not really. You got to go one way or the other. But I wear a lot of boots, which helps.
Boots
Like
help.
yeah.
What are you?
I'm 13.
Wow. That's a tiny little baby foot you got there. That's
Yeah,
a hoof.
Dainty 9.5.
Woo!
Dude, wow, that was really cute the way you just did that.
Yeah.
Twirling them around. That was really, dude.
Peter's
Adorable.
Doing it for you.
14. Coy, 13.
Big
Wow.
feet in here. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Man, not gonna say mine. I'm 11, but my dad, size 8 shoe, huge dong. So that is a myth.
Yeah, for sure.
When was the last time you saw your dad's dong?
1984. No, probably like.
It was a Tuesday.
At the wedding, he got really drunk.
It was a rainy Tuesday.
Yeah. No, I think I still have the newspaper clipping, but no, it was probably 89.
Oh well, that's.
So
I don't know. Your memory might be
perspective.
skewed.
Yeah, exactly.
You were tiny, dude.
I was tiny,
Yeah.
but he would sleep nude, and it would just really flop and flip all over the bed.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wait, is it big to you because you were little?
that's the question.
That's how you do it. You become a legend to your kid. Just show him your dick once when he's like 3.
Yes,
And no matter how big or small, the kid's going to be like, my dad's got a nice hog.
exactly.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Let the lore build.
Child Services has entered the chat.
Just get that dick nice and hard.
Yes.
Show it to your kid.
Just once on
Just
accident.
once. And be like, whoa.
But wait, did you guys didn't sword fight with the dad?
Whoa,
pee together?
No, start.
We
start from the
sword fight it
beginning.
and loser had to suck. It was tough. Tough. I never won once.
So yeah, you sword fighted with your dad.
Me, my brother, my dad. All in the bowl.
Oh, crossing streams.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yes, I've done that with my brother.
All right. There you go.
You ever
Not-
do?
not
You ever do?
sword
You ever do?
fighting.
Yeah, I think we called that. Crossing stream. What was it called?
Crossing the stream because it was a
Crossing
Ghostbusters joke.
Yeah.
Don't cross the streams.
No, every kid did that together.
I
Okay.
believe sword fighting has to do with touching penis.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was a joke I was making. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do that.
Okay.
They were limp.
We intertwined them.
Yeah. All right. Then there's docking. You ever heard of that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what is that again?
I'll bring it up.
Pull it up.
Stand
You
by.
put your penis in the other person's penis? That sounds horrible.
I mean, how does your dick hole that big?
That sounds impossible. Yeah, that's
Oh, it's not. It's a foreskin thing. They
Oh,
touch
it's
and they-
foreskin.
and they sort of overlap.
All right. Well, you wouldn't have to worry about that. That's good. Also circed.
Are you circed?
Oh, yeah. Just so
Circed
late.
it? Yeah.
I assume we all are.
Yes.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
You ever do any docking?
Whip it out,
Do I
beard
do
Jew.
any docking? No.
I'm going to search. People say it's mutilation, but I'm going to do it to. The photos just came up.
That's it.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't like that. What? You'll circ when you have a kid. You'll circ.
It's not helping the nog.
You'll circ. What if it's a girl? Will you circ?
Yes, yeah, get that clit out of there. Who needs it? But my friend is 34. He got circed at 31 because he kept getting.
That's brutal.
Infected,
Oh
yeah.
my god, that's terrible.
I know. So
Isn't
he's,
that like? Aren't you in the hospital or something for that?
yeah, I mean, he had to get surgery.
It has to be, right?
He said it was a nightmare, but he's like, I'll definitely do it to my kid.
Yeah, I mean, a bris is such a weird. I remember Geraldo's joke about how he's like, I don't even know what you wear to a bris. I just wore a tie with the end snipped off.
Oh man, that's a great.
That's a
joke.
great jokey joke. I love jokes like that.
That and clean.
Dude, yeah, brises were so weird. I remember, like, you have bagels and you have like whitefish salad, and someone's dick gets snipped.
Wow, no weenies.
It's just weird to be like, what are we catering? Is it a wedding? Slightly different.
Yeah, yeah.
Separation of
Yeah.
sorts.
Man, just that first time you celebrate with a cigar.
It really is that.
It's the same thing.
Damn. Oh. What a
Look at
weird
that.
gig as a moil.
You're next. Pull it out.
Whip it. What a weird. You're a child. You just get you don't know what's going on. You just start crying.
Yeah.
You just see a guy with a giant beard and a knife, and you're like, what the fuck?
You know where they should do it is on planes. The kid's going to cry anyway.
Yeah.
You knock it out. Hey, folks, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. When you're on top of the world, you can do great things. But if life gets you bogged down and you can't do anything, you feel overwhelmed. Working with a therapist makes you more prepared to take on everything life throws at you. We love therapy. We're in therapy. Highly recommend it. Get the garbage out. It's building up in your head. You can't fester. Everybody's festering about something. I don't care who you are, Kanye or anybody else. BetterHelp is convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Fill out a brief questionnaire, get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Easy peasy. Tell them how to do it.
If you want to live a more empowered life, Kanye, therapists can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/drunk today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/drunk.
Yes.
All right. Drunk factor. Okay, wait. Are we starting now? Start off 2023 with your own personal chef. Factor shops, preps. Is that okay? Let me redo that. My eyes are fucking dumb. Start off 2023 with your own personal chef. Factor shops, preps, cooks, and deliveries to your door so you can enjoy chef-crafted, dietitian-approved, minus the hassle. These fresh, never-frozen meals are delicious and nutritious. We love these guys. Their chef's choice options always taste great. They're simple, like Kanye. And with calorie smart and keto options, Factor meals are perfectly portioned to keep you on track with your goals. Factor now offers over 34 meals per week and over 3 dozen add-on options. Each Factor meal arrives pre-prepared by their team of chefs, ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes. Tell them how, Mark.
Go to factor75.com/drunk60. Use code drunk60 to get 60% off your first box. That's drunk60 at go.factor75.com/drunk60 to get 60% off your first box. Get on it. Oh. Hey, you probably think you spend around $80 a month on subscriptions when the actual total's closer to $200. Most Americans do. You could be wasting hundreds of dollars each month on subscriptions you don't even know about. That's why we love Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. Rocket Money shows all your subscriptions in one place, even the ones you didn't know you were paying for, and cancels whatever ones you don't want. You may even find out you've been double charged for a subscription. It happens. To cancel a subscription, just press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. Easy. Tell them out.
Get rid of useless subscriptions with Rocket Money now. Go to rocketmoney.com/drunk. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/drunk. Cancel your unnecessary subscriptions right now at rocketmoney.com/drunk.
No!
Drink Liquid IV, folks. Feel like your best self in 2023 with Liquid IV. In just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins, 2 times faster hydration than water alone. What's your favorite flavor, Mark?
I like pina colada.
Oh, yeah, I like the lemon lime. Use it first thing in the morning before a workout when you feel run down after a long night. We've had a few of those. Fart like Mark just did. And use it on long flights. I use it after charity gigs where I get shit-faced. Free from gluten, dairy, and soy. Liquid IV complains. I complain. Liquid IV contains 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. It uses cellular transport technology designed to enhance rapid absorption of water and other key ingredients into the bloodstream. Mark, tell them how.
Grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use promo code DRUNK at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code DRUNK at liquidiv.com. Get hydrated. Yo! What's that?
You're going to have a kid one day.
Am I?
You are.
How do you know?
He's barren.
The way things work.
Wait, is that the man thing?
No, it's women.
What is men? Infertile? No.
Shooting blank.
Sterile?
Sterile.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sterile Crow. Will you have him?
That didn't impress me much.
Give him if you have a
I gotta soak
masculine
up some sun. All right, sorry.
child, will you have him dip?
Yeah.
Just so it looks like your dick?
I just want bagels. I just want to have a get
No, you
together.
can do that without it.
Yeah.
That's the point.
I'm saying.
Now here's the question, and this is where we get weird. Is a pedophile enjoying a bris or hating a bris? Because at the first glance, you're like, hey, baby dick, this is great. But is he like, you're hurting the dick, the thing I love?
I think it's like a movie where you love the first half. And then you're like,
Just the top 10%.
yeah, that's right. Really.
I gotcha. Second half kind of goes off the rails.
A little too violent. It's like the opposite of Saving Private Ryan.
Right,
You're like, wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the storm in the beach, but yeah, okay, interesting. You're probably right.
A bris.
You leave early.
Yeah. What are we drinking, by the way? I see you're like laboring over there. This is an intensive.
I was
drink.
waiting for you guys to kind of get down the nog a little bit.
Making a cocktail.
There's gonna be a switch up from that a little bit. Not gonna be as sweet, but still a little sweetness.
Not gonna work.
Is it
here
Bodega
anymore.
Cat?
It's Bodega Cat Gold Rush.
Ooh, a gold rush.
I don't even know. I've heard of this. I don't know what's in
you.
it.
So a Gold Rush is really simple. It's it was basically like a riff on the bee's knees. And
What was that again?
Good band.
Gin, honey, and lemon. So there's going to be rye, honey syrup, and lemon, and a little bit of like nuttiness to it with some Disaronno and a little cinnamon.
Ooh, Di Serono.
But just
Remember
like,
those ads?
just
Those Disaronno ads were kind of sexy.
Chris Imperioli.
No, that was
Michael.
No, he did 1809, I think.
Oh.
He did the tequila.
Yeah.
Who did Di Serono on the rocks?
I don't know. Yeah, it was like a hot woman, wasn't it?
Maybe it was a woman.
There's also this suave like Spanish bartender who did a lot of those ads at first.
Are those Fireball shots?
I guess I didn't really need it, but if you
Uh-oh.
crazy.
I fucking hate Fireball.
I do too.
It's so not my thing.
It's Lady Jaeger.
It's good.
Lager. Yeah.
Lager.
By the way.
Got, hot Doug Key over here.
Oh, wow, you're right.
Doug Key is kind of hot.
Yeah, look at him.
Kind of.
Is this the ad you're talking about?
This is it. I guess it was just a hot bartender. You're right. 1809 was Imperioli.
Di Serono's warm and
Yeah, but she's getting like moist. You see her take that whiff?
Oh, yeah. Put a towel down.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Look at this is a hot ad.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Whoa, she's anemic.
Di Serono.
Gotta eat ice. That's what anemic people do. But you know the most interesting man in the world? Jewish.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, not a
yeah.
Mexican.
Could be both.
Finally,
Louis.
we're taking their jobs.
Yeah.
They are replacing them.
Huh?
They are replacing them.
Yes, yes.
This is great.
Not bad, right?
Oh, I gotta get
So-
this coffee down.
A little lighter than I guess the heavy nog, but I think that's a welcome change.
Yeah, this is great.
Now,
Damn.
if I walk into a bar, I go, "Give me a Gold Rush, fatty."
You'll
Are
probably
they-
be able to get it in most bars.
I've been
Okay.
ordering paper planes at bars. They can all make them.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell
I've been
yeah.
making them at home, dude.
It's gotten really. I'm happy with how popular it's been getting recently.
Huge.
Like everyone's really into paper planes, which is nice because it used to be pretty hard to find like the Amaro Nonino anywhere.
It's expensive. I didn't know how expensive a Maro Nino.
Yeah, Amaro is pretty expensive, but you only need a little bit of it every time. So like you can go. You can also sub out like other Amari, or like if you need like Montenegro in a pinch or whatever.
It's so good.
You can also use Aperitivo Nonino, which is a little cheaper and comes in larger bottles.
Okay.
So there's a lot of like little substitutes you can get when like a few people have asked me, like a few of our viewers have asked me like where to get that stuff like up in Canada and everything.
Oh yeah, they don't know a good cocktail up there. They drink Labatt.
Well, liquor stores are just it's harder because they're all like imports and stuff.
Right.
It's such a good drink. I've been making it at home. I ordered
So
it at the
good.
bar last night. We were pounding them. It's satisfying.
It's just nice, refreshing, but it's still bourbon, so it's still, like,
Yes.
it'll warm you up even a little bit.
I think we started a movement. I was at a party once, and it was at a bar, and it was open bar, and I said, "Give me a paper plane," and some lady goes, "What's that?" Then she had one, and I had like 18 guys drinking paper planes. It was
Yeah, they're
great.
big. They're like it's entered my top 5 cocktails.
Woo! Well done, Beer Jew.
Somebody came. So apparently, like the only people in New York who like watch our show all come to my club in Brooklyn.
That's
And
fun.
The other day, somebody asked if they could have a paper plane from the Beer Jew.
Whoa!
Hey,
It's a club though, so I don't have like anything to make it with. I made something similar, but
All right. Well, hey.
What do you make if you don't have those ingredients?
I mean, I made like a bourbon Aperol with like sweetened up a little bit, and with like some Saint Germain or something like that. Like stuff that I had on hand. Like it's just like an uns club, you know. We don't have any like Amaro
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Boy, you must be
Aperol's
getting laid.
Aperol's solid, dude.
You must be getting laid over there.
It's literally only like younger like dudes who actually know about us at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is our fan base very dude heavy?
Oh, yeah. Well, we're drinking.
How do we get more women on board?
Yeah.
Hit that female. What?
Shirts off. Yeah, we'll snip the dick. Put on the Patreon.
Yeah, live on there.
All right.
Maybe we need more female guests.
Well, this will help this story. Speaking of Amari El Nino Stoudemire, you watching the Shaq doc?
I haven't seen it. Is it good? I
It's-
love you're so into sports docs.
I love a sports
It's like
doc.
backdoor getting you into basketball. a
Yeah.
little.
Well, I like the story. I like the personalities more than just the running up and down the court. You know, I want to get behind the player. That's why I like comedy, because you get to learn about the guy. Or UFC, you get to know about the guy. This guy grew up on a farm and he used to beat up his dad or whatever. I like that part. So the Shaq doc, I didn't know he was a pillhead. I didn't know he was shooting himself with Novocaine to get back into the game. I didn't know how bad he was hurting. I mean, he goes all in.
He's the best.
He's great.
He's a great guy. You just see
Great
like
guy.
every video of him. He'll be in a store and he just like buys a kid a thing.
Yes, an engagement ring.
There's a great segment where he like tells a kid, "You never let a stranger buy something for you unless it's Shaq."
Yeah. Oh, the bike. He bought a kid a bike.
I
Yeah.
love him, dude.
He's a sweet guy. He was a cop. His dad was a
The general,
military
the
guy.
stepdad,
Yeah.
The general, something Harrison, right?
Yes, Sergeant Harrison.
Yeah, dude. He was such a great player. He's so underrated because his window wasn't as long as some of the other guys. But like,
Right.
at his peak, I've never seen him more unstoppable.
No,
Dude, he
freight
was-
train.
He was awesome.
They talk about the Kobe beef. Him and Kobe, you know, they were like brothers, and then they got into it. And
Sad.
I know,
You never know when your boy's gonna be gone. You know.
Yeah.
You ever hear Kobe tell that story about Shaq? He was like, "How come you don't work on your free throws?" He's like, "We would have 14 championships if you could just work on your free throws." And he's like, "I'm good with making 40%."
Yeah.
He always would say, "I make them when they count," and if you look at the numbers, it wasn't true. It was just like a funny thing to say. Like I'm making when they count.
Yeah. He didn't train. He wouldn't go to training. He wouldn't go to practice. He just
Must be
was like-
hard though if you're that big. It must hurt your fucking body.
Yeah. He was in pain all the time.
Kobe was a psycho. I mean, like as a player, that's what you want. A guy who just is like a psychotic trainer. And you
Yeah.
heard that story in the USA doc where he's like, everyone comes back from a night out at like 4 a.m. and he's already training.
Yeah.
He's already got ice packs on his knees from like waking up at 3. He would just train like a crazy dude. I mean, he was like, I got to be that much better. It's inspiring, man.
Crazy. They go into Penny Hardaway. They hit all the big ones. It's
I got to
great.
watch it. I love Shaq.
Oh, yeah.
HBO?
HBO.
HBO's got some stuff, man.
It's great. Yeah, it's like a 5-parter.
I just finished Larry Sanders. I've watched it so many times.
Yeah.
So good.
I've watched it top to bottom. It's such a good show.
Hey now.
What are your peak moments?
The episode where Hank takes over the show.
Oh my
Larry's
God.
sick and he becomes a monster. I love that he has like one good set and he turns into a piece of shit.
Yes.
I love, dude, there's an episode where Alec Baldwin, he finds out he fucked his ex-wife. I don't remember that. And he's a guest on the show and he has to walk off set. He says to the producer, Rip Torn, he goes, all I can do is picture him fucking my ex-wife and she's on top. And he goes, lazy bastard. So many good jokes.
I know.
Jeffrey Tambor's unreal on that show.
He is a beast. So
Yeah.
funny. What was the weed whacker? What was the thing he was selling?
Oh, the garden weasel.
The garden
That's
weasel.
the pilot.
Is it really?
That's the fucking pilot.
Wow.
The whole scene with the woman where she says, that producer, they're trying to get him to do on-air ads, and he goes, if you were a woman, I'd take you outside. And she goes, if you were a man, I fucked it up. If you were a man, I would take you outside. She goes, if you were a man, I'd do it. And he trashes her, she trashes him, and then it just cuts to him with a black eye. It's a great cutaway. And he's just lying to the makeup person. He goes, yeah, I fell down the stairs, and
So cool, not to get all schmaltzy, but Larry Sanders was being shot at the same time Seinfeld was being shot. Both comics came up together. TV shows at the same time, so they would get lunch, and hang out after, just hemming and hawing about showbiz and how hard it is to run a show and all that. How cool is that?
That's
Two of
so
your
cool.
two best buds just show at the same time.
so cool.
Pretty crazy.
And they're both two of the best shows ever made. Mm-hmm. Larry Sanders is underappreciated.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great show.
Great
And
show.
that last season, fuck.
I know. I got to rewatch it.
Oh, dude. HBO's got so, but they're just getting rid of shit on HBO. Do you see this?
Well, they're taking it off.
They're just taking, not that, but like they have shows like Westworld,
Oh, they go
which
away.
I didn't watch, but they just get rid of them, and you're like, they're fans of that show. That's gotta suck.
Wonder why they do that. Just keep it up.
I
It's
don't
streaming.
know. Yeah, it's pretty. That must suck though if you're on that show and you're like, people are
Yeah.
like, how do I watch? And you're like, nowhere.
Right. Well, you can watch it on. Never mind. Cut it. Cut it.
Your illegal.
Easy. But
When did you get nervous about this?
well, he's here. If he wasn't here, I could really spell it out. I'm joking. But
Mark on every podcast. I got this great hookup, and I got it from my good friend. You could go to his apartment. He's located at.
remember the old days? You had to go on the roof and like steal cable. Like it was hard to steal
I never
cable.
had a roof to go on.
Yeah, we had to go up there, clean the gutter, then you do a little finagling. Those were different times. You get a little Playboy Channel action.
Oh yeah, I remember like there was a woman. Remember Robin Bird in New York?
Channel 35.
Her tits were just out. It was like a
Pull
big
her
deal.
up.
It was a big deal that you would just see a woman's tits out on TV.
What?
Yeah,
It was
Like
on-
Elvira?
No, this is
No, they
like
were
actual
out.
porn.
What? Wait, what?
It wasn't porn. It was just a nude woman. She wasn't like fucking.
No, this is not the way to spell it.
You ever seen those?
Show.
An actual bird came off.
There we go.
Well, double-breasted. All right. You ever seen those Japanese porns where it's a lady delivering the news at a desk and two guys just stand on top of the desk and jizz on her?
No.
Oh, I'll send you a link.
Jeez, I would watch more MSNBC if they did that.
The sea has come.
I'm like, man, Ari Melber's gotten really bad.
Yeah, Matt out. Thank God she's wearing glasses.
This is not a good example. She used to do interviews nude, and you could
What?
tune it in on your cable box.
Really?
Yeah. And in between, there were like ads for escorts and stuff.
New York was a
That's
seedy
her.
place.
Oh, she's pretty. That's kind of hot.
Not so fast.
All right, maybe not, but I'm into it.
But this is what it looked like.
This is incredible.
This is on regular TV. Just flip around
Ow.
past channel 12 on your
I think it was
basic
channel 35.
Yeah, channel 35. It's on your basic
remember
cable
this.
package.
What the hell?
And these people would get nude. This isn't.
I don't get why this was legal.
We didn't ask questions.
Yeah.
We just kind of went with it.
Isn't that wild? And then she would take these strippers and interview them.
Oh, fun. Boy, New York was fun.
New York's kind of getting fun again, though.
You think?
I think so. I was out late last night, and there were a lot of weirdos out, and I was kind of like, this is where it's at.
All right. I get worried when I see bars going away, like old bars, like Mars Bar went away, and then I think Doc Holliday's might be gone.
No, that's still there.
That's still there?
Yeah.
All right.
I went by there the other day. That's a classic.
Classic.
dive. I went by. You ever go to Pete's Tavern on Irving Place?
Oh, yeah.
That's a fucking classic.
That
You
is-
feel like that place, just the wood. You're like, this place has been here 100 years or something.
One of the best bars in New York, easily.
Yeah. Went there the other night. Great night. Some guy sitting across from me, and he goes, "We acted in something together," and I was like, "Definitely not." Dude, you don't want to see my acting resume. It's pretty light.
He thought you were Totoro. After a few whiskeys, Sam's like, I was at Miller's Crossing.
Underrated movie.
Great movie, Coen Brothers. You know what else is a great bar? About 5 blocks away from that one, going west is Old Town Bar.
Oh.
Pull it up.
18th Street.
18th and
what?
between Park and Broadway.
Broadway and
Pull it
Fifth.
up. Oh,
And
I
Park?
do know that. I do
Great
know
bar.
that place. Pull that up.
And this Ear Bar is great on the west side.
I've never been to that one.
Oh, that's a classic.
The Ear Inn, right? Yeah.
Maybe it's
Look at
Ear
that.
Inn.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Pull up Ear Inn.
Yeah.
Remember Subway Inn?
Subway Inn.
Ooh, that was a dingy one.
Is that the one that was actually in the subway?
It was right next to the Subway.
There it is, Ear Bar. What does that say? 1817? Get the
I've been
fuck
there.
out
Yeah,
of
no,
here.
they have burgers there, right? I had a burger there once.
Yeah.
And there is.
But I went there during the day.
See, there's like a little thing to tie off that it ties ships with right there.
Uh-huh.
So if you go just a few feet down the road, that is where the water was,
Oh, wow.
and everything else is built out, by man.
That's
This is-
wild.
I think I went there with Christian McLaughlin from Comedy Central. Remember? He's a good dude.
Oh, yeah. He was a good guy.
Yeah.
Last one, of course, we got to talk about McSorley's.
McSorley.
Old school.
I've been going there once a month
I think
now.
that is
Really?
the oldest bar in New York City now.
Sawdust on the floor.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
ever been to Rudy's?
Rudy's
I love.
is classic.
Do I love Rudy's?
Hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that's when when you're on like hot dog number 3, it's time to go home.
Yeah.
3 hot dogs at the bar.
And when you-
McSorley's, you just order lighter or dark beer.
That's it.
Because they have their own,
And they
Same
give
thing
you
with
2
Rudy's,
mugs.
though. They have their own, beers as well.
Oh,
Draft.
really?
So, I mean, back in the day, you could get a pint there for like it would be like $6 or something.
Yeah, and
I
you get
think
2
of the Rudy's Red Ale, it's still like $4 or $5 for a pint.
And
Damn.
I was at McSorley's 2 days ago. I look on the wall, there's old newspaper clippings and everything. They're all dingy and yellow. 1970, and it's a woman going, that's the photo, and it says, women are finally allowed in McSorley's.
There's a picture of it right here.
1970.
1970.
Oh, is that this? There you go.
1970.
What a hilarious idea for a bar.
I know.
No women.
I know. It's like a men's club, I guess.
Yeah, it's like every bar is trying to do the exact opposite now. It's like,
know.
ladies drink for free. They're like, no, you can't.
Yeah, ladies' night.
Literally, I want to get drunk, and you're like, all right, let's get some women. No. Just dudes.
Yeah,
I
that's
just want to
it.
get drunk with dudes.
Just lock the door, man.
Yes.
Boys' night out.
That was like the old stories about Phyllis Diller at the Friars Club. She had to disguise herself as a man to get in.
Wow.
I'm sure there's pictures of it.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you want women around? It's so weird.
That was like I think all those dudes were probably married, and that was like their escape.
I think you're right. Like, it's weird. I met this guy, old school guy from Queens, Irish guy. What do you call that? 4-leaf clover tattoo. We sat down at a diner. He did this shit before he ate. And I'm there with May, my lady, and he goes, "This guy's really dicking you around. Pardon my language, ma'am." And I was like, whoa, I haven't seen that in years.
Damn.
It was fun to see.
He was talking about you?
Yeah, and she was like, "I don't care. I just drank his jizz 10 minutes ago." But it was cool to see that. I hadn't
Pardon
seen
my
that in
language.
years.
Yeah, it's kind of like an old school guy thing.
Totally old school. Yeah, he was a construction guy.
It's weird when dudes, it's like you can't curse around women. I know people like that. Like, I curse in front of my mom.
Yeah, but that might be not why they didn't want him there. Like, oh, we can't curse and shit if they're here? Fuck that.
So they're like weirdly kind of, it's like out of respect.
Maybe.
We're married. We want to go out and be animals.
Yes.
And it's just going to be around dudes. And maybe they play cards or some shit. It was just like your escape.
Right. Shit, I had something. Oh, I got mugged outside of Rudy's.
Really? I'm not surprised about that.
2009.
Yeah.
What happened?
That area is pretty fucked.
Went to Rudy's. You know you're fucked up. Pull up Rudy's because there's a big pig outside, right?
Yeah.
Don't call her that.
Well, I tried to hook up with the pig. That's when you know you gotta go. I was like kissing his cheek and whispering in the ear. I think you look great. But went drunk, stumbling down 8th Avenue or 9th Avenue, whatever it is, and went to like an alcove, like a little apartment with some steps going down. I was like, I'm going to take a little nap there.
What?
Yeah.
You might have invited this robbery.
I did. I always have. It's always been my fault. And I sat down and I just kind of put my head against the wall and just took a little nap. And I woke up and like 4 guys are going through my pockets. And I was like, ah! And they went, he's waking up. Hit me. I went out again and I woke up. Phone was gone. Pen was gone. Wallet was gone. Joke book was gone. Keys were gone.
My wallet's gone.
Then you look up, they're like, oh no, they left behind the jokes.
I wish.
No,
But-
that's like less of a mugging and more of just you passed out.
Yeah.
And scavengers found you.
Yes, I got robbed.
Although you did get hit, that sucks.
I got hit, yeah. But at least I went out easy. Like they could have just, roughed me up. But I woke up and this is 2009. So it was like pre-iPhone, pre-smartphone. So you getting back to your house with zero money and zero credit card, it's damn near impossible. So I had to jump the turnstiles, run away, get on a train,
Late at
make
night,
it home.
It's a little easier though because no one's around. So
That's true.
But like, I know, dude, it's crazy now. I was flying back from Lexington, Kentucky, and I left my phone in the guy's car. My phone has my wallet connected to it, so I'm like, I'm fucked. I have
That's the
nothing.
worst.
I don't have an ID, so I can't get on the flight. So I don't have an ID. I don't have a phone to have a ticket. And I was like I was just kind of at the front desk like, what do I do?
Yes.
And she was like, there's nothing.
There's nothing.
I was like, at the end of a weekend, you're just fucking exhausted. And you're like, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm stuck in Kentucky. He showed up. He found it in the car. Which is crazy because I've lost shit all the time and they never.
Yeah.
But that one, I saved the day.
Wow. I had a similar thing. Left my phone in a Uber on the way to the airport. Get out. I'm at the airport. And you go, all right. My phone. And the lady goes, oh, my God. The lady at United was like, call it. And I'm like,
With what?
how?
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, give me your phone number. I'll call it. I'm like, it's in the back of an Uber. So she calls it 18 times. Nobody answers. So you're like, what do you do? So I just got on the flight and I went to my gig in Phoenix.
How were you able to get on the flight?
I had my ID,
And your
but I didn't
ticket?
have the phone.
Yeah, your ticket
So you
wasn't-
can print out a ticket.
Oh.
the
So you bought a
old-fashioned
new
way.
phone in Phoenix?
No, I just figured it out. Like,
You went a weekend without a phone?
I went a weekend without a phone. It was fucking hell. It was so hard.
Yeah, why would you not just go to like an Apple store in Phoenix?
I knew I'd get it back.
You got it back?
I got it back when I came back to New York.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have. I think I would have bought a new phone. I think I would have buckled.
It was tough. It was like I was like a crackhead. I was with withdrawals.
It's like modern day Survivor, man.
Yeah. I was using the business center at the Hilton, like, oh, there's my email. And, oh, let me go on Facebook. Oh, Facebook. You
Damn.
forget how easy it is. Just pull shit up, text people. I got the opener showing up at the club. He's like, where are you? I've been texting you. I'm like, yeah, no phone.
Damn.
It's a little refreshing every now and then. Not
It
when it's
kinda
forced
was.
on you, but
Not for a whole weekend.
I
though.
slept great.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah, that is, dude. I've been using blue light glasses. So if I watch a show or something before bed, you know those what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, they sell them on Amazon and stuff. You just put them on, and it's like if you watch a show, it's easier on your eyes. So,
Yeah.
So it's easy. You just watch a screen, look at a screen all day. You don't wind down. It's bad for your sleep. I mean, I think about every study is like what's healthy, gut health and sleep, and we're literally both road comic
I
drinkers.
know.
We're not healthy people.
No. We just had a pint of eggnog. And, now we're on, what is it, a gold rush?
Sleep is hard, dude. It's hard to get good sleep.
I know, and it's so weird because you're tired, but you just can't do it. I'm laying there like waiting for it to click in. Come on.
Well, it's hard to shut off what we do. Like we got off stage. You're a performer. You're like fucking amped up.
Yeah.
I think more like less about us. How about like being like a Broadway performer or something? That must be tough as hell because you really can't. Like I've gone on stage sick. They can't really do that.
No.
You got to be at top health.
Yeah.
And we can go, hey, I'm sick, and make a joke out of it, but they have to just plow through. That is hell.
they also rehearse like several times each day, so I'm sure they're just exhausted by the time they get to bed, whether
Yeah.
it's like adrenaline or not at that point.
But they don't have hecklers. I got drunks yelling out shit all day long.
But it's kind of fun sometimes.
Sometimes. But how about the heckler when you haven't even gotten to the mic yet? I'm walking out and some guy's like, hey, douche. I'm like, Jesus, man. Like, this sets a horrible precedent for the whole show. Like, let me get here.
Hey, dude.
Sugar gay.
Sugar gay is fucking insane. It's the whole thing is amazing. It's like an unwitty heckle followed by a dude being like, I'll rape you.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is it. Dude,
great.
I got to pee for you. Having the farts. Yeah, because look, man, something about Chinese food in the winter. We've talked about it. Sichuan Chinese, I think I mentioned it last week. Oh, man, there's a place by me. Sometimes I'll order that fish and chili sauce. Not good on the stomach.
Yeah.
The next day I'm paying for it. I'm trying not to fart. Sometimes at gigs where the crowd is small, you're doing a workout show and you're like, this is a small enough show that if I fart, they're going to know it's me.
Yes.
That's a tough position to be in. You really got to be like, let me work on do a little Kegel here and make sure I tighten up.
Yeah.
I don't think Kegels is for your butt, though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We should
either.
make a beagle. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
But I'm with you. And there, when you hold in farts for a while, you can feel your stomach like, it's like, come on, man, this has got to come out. And you're like, I know, but I'm in a social situation. You know what gives me the farts? The fucking Delta Lounge. I scarf down everything in there because I'm just trying to get all the free
Me
shit
too.
I can get.
I go to town on those.
Town.
That chicken, the way they're just dumping it in, I'm like, this can't be healthy chicken.
No. I ate soups,
I eat so much of the soup. The tomato basil.
Yes.
A little chowder.
I'm drinking it.
Where you at with farting in your seat on the plane?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I really try not to out of respect to although I was next to Vito, so I let it rip. But normally I try to really
I fart on that baby. Maybe that's why he was crying.
grab his head. Hold on.
That might kill a kid. They're so fragile that the gas might hurt them.
You go to prison, you farted a baby to death. You farted him to death, dude.
How's that prison
I'm in
sentence?
cuffs.
What are you in for? Murder 1. Shit. How'd you do it?
It was almost
Methane.
a 2.
Yeah.
Murder number 2.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah. But that United Lounge, I'm like, what are you doing to me? I'm going to get on a 6-hour flight here, and it's just.
Oh, dude, I can't. I have no willpower. It's like the road is so unhealthy. You stress eat. I did this club in Tacoma, and it's like doused in candy. Every drawer's got candy. I'm like, we did 3 shows Saturday. I'm like, you think I have the willpower being here 10 hours?
Right.
You think I'm not just going to fucking start chugging Skittles?
Exactly.
I hate myself.
You're going to lose a foot in that green room because comics were indulgent people, and it's literally like a chest of drawers, and it's like Snickers, Reese's, Skittles, M&Ms. And you're like, what do you do? I know it's cute and fun, but we're not 8.
Oh, dude, it's disgusting. You say indulgent. I'm like, I'm chugging peanut M&Ms in one hand and downing bourbon in the other. And I'm like,
wow,
this is the picture of indulgence.
Yes, exactly.
This is disgusting.
Your childhood and adulthood are meeting in one. But yeah, it's bad. I'm the same way. And you got to like have some willpower, but it ain't easy because you're there for hours.
M&Ms are so good.
Yeah, they really
peanut
are.
M&Ms, dude. It's like, talk about a fucking home run.
Yeah.
And whoever came up with that, I'd like to shake his hand and suck his dick real quick.
All
You
right.
fucking nailed it, dude.
Melts in your mouth. But, do you know why M&Ms were invented?
No. Oh, yes. Do you tell us? Soldiers?
You got it.
Really?
Tell the
Because
story.
the candy shell, the hard shell, would keep them fresh because they would, need to carry them.
They would put chocolate bars in their pockets and they would just melt.
They would melt.
So they said, how do we get them to carry chocolate without it
Damn,
melting?
how could war get any worse?
Right.
I know.
You're already in the fucking trenches. Now your fucking Hershey's can't even hold together. This is terrible.
Oh, you're right. You're like, hold on, German. Making all that off the wrapper.
Chew my shirt for a while.
Yeah. God, you see those war videos, like the Ken Burns shit, where they got a bonfire going. They're putting their feet in it because it's snow. They're so cold. They got these dumb little raggedy leather shoes on. Ah, brutal.
Dude, do you see the Peter Jackson one where he colorized?
Yes.
Oh my God, that was what was it called?
When they
We'll
were
remember their
boys.
names or
Remember they're young.
Remember?
Yeah, I know. That was
it
so good.
Beautiful. I saw it in the theater because Chris
in
DiStefano.
theaters?
Yeah, very briefly.
Pandemic.
DiStefano bought tickets, and he was. It was back when he did the history pod with Giannis, so they went, and then he got 2 extra tickets, and he brought me and Ryan Hamilton. We also.
Shall not grow old.
That-
Oh, it was
That's it.
beautiful. It was like, oh my God, it was like.
Unreal.
I've never seen like such a vivid picture of war. It was brutal, but man, Peter Jackson's pretty damn talented.
Oh, yeah. So good. These are 18, 19-year-old kids.
I know, dude. Isn't that fucking crazy?
And most of them wanted to sign up. They were just bored. Wow, the British
And then you think
tea
about
thing.
what's going on in Russia right now. They're like literally dodging. I mean, I don't blame them. They're like, half of them are like, we don't know why we're in war.
I know.
And then they're just dodging. Like, if you don't get the draft notice, you don't have to report. So it's just people hiding.
Right.
And by the way, is that who you want in the war?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
true.
like,
True.
you think of our fucking problems.
I know. I always say that.
I'm literally like, there's construction out. These dudes are going to war.
Yeah.
Have you seen this video?
Oh, man. What is this?
This is small shit.
What is that?
This guy's getting a blowjob from another soldier.
Oh, dude on dude?
Yeah, and then they
Nice.
drop a fucking bomb on them and kill him.
Why are we watching? What are you doing to
Wow.
us?
How did they
It's
find
Ukraine. There's
that?
the Russians. It's okay, right? Now? Oh, sorry.
Well,
Sorry,
he's Russian
Bridger.
descent.
Am I?
Oh, I thought you were.
I'm like Polish.
Oh, okay.
I guess there's some Russian in there.
There it goes.
Oh, that's homophobic.
Damn.
Wow, good aim.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
a drone just with a bomb and it's just like let go.
Woo.
2 explosions.
Melt in the mouth.
I stink.
Well, somebody had to
You
say.
didn't give us much to work off there. Dudes exploding while getting sucked off. It's literally like sometimes your crowd will like yell shit out and you're like, what do you want me to do with that? You ever have that at the show? And you're like,
yeah.
I'm not a fucking magician, dude. Guy will say something horrible and you're like, all right.
Yeah. I know. I had one this weekend. He goes, what do you prefer in New York, the pizza or the pussy? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. That's
Yeah.
the question? I was
Though
like,
in both cases, they're usually pretty good.
true.
Consistent.
Yeah.
Right? But if you have a really bad one, you're like, how did you fuck this up?
Right.
It's so simple,
How'd you fuck?
you know?
Depends which corner you find them on, you know.
I just said blot it with a napkin, either one. And you hope
away
there's not a hair in it.
Stay away from the Sicilian.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? You know what I saw the other day in New York? They have those little CBD like weed Delta 8 stores.
Yeah.
20% off student discount, and I was just like, we've come a long way
Yes.
with weed.
Oh, you got
This
that
is
right.
fucking. Can you imagine being in a car with a dealer in like 125th Street in the 90s? Like, I went to Yale, so it's going to be $80 instead of
true.
$100. You know,
Well, yeah, we have come a long way with the weed. It's
Yeah.
healthy now. It's like borderline healthy.
people recommend it.
My doctor says use it to sleep.
It's crazy.
doctor. It's
I
like
was
weed.
grounded for it.
Yes,
My parents
exactly.
would find it. They would, and my mom didn't try hard. She would just take it and like put it in a closet. And I'm like, I'm gonna get it back.
Yeah.
You're not flushing it away is almost more incriminating, I guess.
There's guys
Yeah.
still serving time for selling weed.
I don't get it.
You gotta let them out.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
We got Griner out, though.
Yeah.
She had weed,
Yeah.
although it's still very illegal over there.
Well, that was Hash, right? The fucking
Yeah.
Russia, dude.
Setup.
Yeah.
No, that was a great trade-off. The Merchant of Death.
Yeah.
She's gonna play this year.
Fantastic.
Oh, I
He
hope
also
so.
the
He's
Merchant.
also going to play.
Yeah, the Merchant of Death. He's in game shape.
No, that was worth it.
What about this? A black lesbian dating app, Brittany Grinder. All right.
Can you believe she's gonna play? I mean, it's insane.
Yeah, I mean, good for her.
I mean, remember when Plaxico Burress? Remember when Plax was in prison for like? I mean, it's
Shooting
like
himself?
you're not the same. Yeah, he shot himself. Literally
leg.
shot himself in the leg.
He was pulling out a gun or putting away a gun in his sweatpants, and it went off and shot himself in the leg.
He was a fucking New York hero too. He was awesome.
Yeah.
He was a great player. Fucking badass.
Wait, why'd he go to jail for shooting himself?
Because you can't carry. Yeah, you
Can't carry in New York.
And also, he could have killed someone else. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I think he was in a club in sweatpants or something, and
Yeah.
that's why he couldn't get it.
Oh, damn.
Go to jail just for that.
Yeah, sweatpants. Great way to show the package.
Yeah.
You put on a sweatpant, no undies. Woo! Get
Nice
the lady
piece.
going. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm not even well endowed, but with the sweatpant, you get some help.
You do get help.
It's like a padded bra.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
It's nice.
They should make like a special one, like Lululemon will come out with it, with like the cock compression pants. You know,
If I was single, I would wear that on dates. Just like, hey,
Really?
ladies. Yeah, just get them excited.
I think it doesn't look like you're trying on a date though.
That's even better. Like, wow, he's got a big hog and he doesn't care. Whoa.
Doesn't care. It does go a long way.
I wore pajama pants on a date once. The girl told me on the date, she's like, that's pretty hot.
Really?
Yeah, I was in college, but yeah. I don't think I literally couldn't find my pants. But I was like, shit, I got to go on a date.
We should do a robe app.
Ooh.
I got a badass smoker's robe.
We did one on Zoom, but yeah, we should do that live.
We should do a
Robin.
lot.
Joe Robin.
Sorry.
Batman and Robin. All right. Good
man.
idea.
You got any peeves?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is, again, relationship shit.
Love it.
My lady, and tell me if you guys have this. You're married.
I'm alone.
You're gay. All right. She will talk to me from the other room on normal volume.
Terrible.
And I'm like, huh? I'm in the other room. And she's like, so what did we say we were going to get at the store? I'm like, I can't hear you. And she's like, well, come in here. I'm like, you come in here. You're the one who wants to talk. So now we're fighting.
Mark's beating off in noise canceling headphones. I can't get what you're saying. Oh.
And I'm like, don't text me. You'll ruin the screen. but yeah. So that's a big one. I'm like, you want to get my attention, you got to come in here or yell. I can't just hear you magically.
Just come in.
Just come in here. It's wide open.
The yell is annoying too.
Yeah, the yell is actually worse too.
Loud volume. Maybe it's because I'm hungover a lot.
No, I'm with you.
But loud volume. I was in the store the other day, and the guy. It was this morning actually. The other day, I'm in the store, and this guy comes in, and I have my headphones in, and he's still too loud. He's talking to the cashier. He's like, so what do you think about? And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, what is that?
What is that?
Do you have the iPhone thing or the earbuds that close it up the sound?
Yeah, I like that.
That is huge.
Game changer.
The
AirPods?
AirPod. With
Those
that.
are it's so overpriced, but goddamn it,
Oh, they're worth it. I lost mine. I rebought them in a second just because I need them. Because you put in the regular, that cord ones, you hear everything. It
I
sucks.
know, but you hear so little that sometimes you risk getting hit by a car.
I'll take it.
But don't you feel like sometimes like you're walking through? I mean, I look both ways, but like a horn can honk and you might miss it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And some people are kind of annoying because they walk around with them in all day and like talk to you with them in. And I'm like, can you hear me? I don't know what's going on here.
Even more annoying is the one who takes the one out.
The one.
Like he's giving you impress me. Impress me, you might get the second. But right now, no, you didn't make it. Going back in.
You got a window here.
Hate that guy.
That's true. Is that a bit?
That's not a bit.
I like
Could that be a bit?
That could definitely be a bit. The one out and then the two.
The one out, dazzle me.
Yes.
Okay, Matt, you're going to have to do some research here, but that was my peeve when we were at the old studio.
Get out of here.
Your earbud out?
Guy talking in one ear, and I said the same thing.
Oh,
Really?
Sorry, Mike, I'm
Can I just
doing
rip off
research
his allergies?
maybe. Apparently.
Wow, I'm gonna feel bad. Shit.
That happens with deli guys all the time too, because especially late at night, they're just like talking to somebody on the phone. Right?
Yeah.
And you're like, how much is this? And they're just like, and you're like, is that $17 or can I? How do
Yeah.
I like? And then he just says something else like in English, and I'm like, oh, what? Sorry. He goes, oh no, I'm like, how am I supposed to know which one
I know.
is for me, which one is
Cabbies
for you?
are like that too. They're having a full conversation with their uncle in the motherland, and then you're like, hey, is this the turn? Here, the turn. They go, da ba da. And you're like, wait, I don't know. You're talking to me or the uncle? Are we facing Mecca? What are we doing here? So that's a tough one.
I do have other peeves. I'm looking. Oh, here's a fucking peeve. You ever see, like, this is my fault for being on TikTok at all. TikTok's the worst, but you see these videos like, would you rather stop racism or be LeBron for one day? And then it's just like a highlight package of LeBron, and I'm like, well, we know which way you're leaning. There's not a highlight package of you like standing down a racist. You've seen LeBron throw down a dunk. I'm like, you know what you want.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate the one where they're like, this was like started on AOL back in the day. The people who were like, forward this to 40 people or you're cursed for a year. I'm like, fuck you, you sorcerer fuck. And then these people, then they're like, they do that on Instagram now. It'll be someone like send this to people or your dick doesn't work for a year or something like that. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
I hate
see
that
these
shit.
people.
Yeah.
Fuck these people.
They're preying on OCD people, too.
I know.
My friend is like, if I don't eat this sandwich, my sister's going to die in a plane crash or whatever the fuck it is, and that's going to fuck them up. Now they're like, if I don't send this, I'll get STD or whatever.
Yeah, some guy's trying to fuck a woman, his dick doesn't work. He's like, fuck, I should have forwarded that.
Exactly.
Should have forwarded that video. Fucked up.
Yeah, remember that was called, was it a chain letter? Was that what it was called?
Yeah.
Those used to be
so
big.
annoying.
They're
So
actual
annoying.
letters. You would send
You get
a
a
letter
letter.
to somebody
And it
say,
said if you didn't write back and send it to someone else, you'll have bad luck.
yes.
And it would fuck your head up.
Imagine doing that with snail mail.
That's what it used to be.
It Really? was.
Yeah. It was called a chain letter.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Dude, I hated, snail mail in general is a peeve. Still
dude.
getting mail. I'm like, what is this, 1992?
I know.
I'm going through fucking envelopes. I'm ripping. I'm like, what is this?
It's so
I do like
silly.
getting a check, though. I love getting a check.
Check is nice.
It's the only good.
Feels good.
But you
Yeah,
gotta sift through.
Don't you hate getting the bill?
hate bills.
Hate Bill.
Flipped it.
I'll tell you, I got an Easy Pass bill because I ran a couple toll bridges. Thought I would get away with it. But I got the bill, and it has the QR code. So I go, oh, all right. Now I can just boop, boop. I'm paid. So that's nice. So thank you,
cool.
Easy Pass.
Online, if it's an online thing, but I'm like, just give me all my bills in email. I
Yeah.
just want an email.
But sometimes you get the online. You got to sign in. You got to make an account. You got to start a password. I'm like, I'm already out.
Oh, dude, I'm so lazy. I'm annoyed when I get like a DocuSign thing from my agent or something or my lawyer. They just send me like you got to sign. I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Same.
I'm literally, and then I try to give my excuses. I'm like, please, I'm drunk at a sushi restaurant. Please don't make me.
It's not gonna hold up in court.
Don't make me.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing how lazy we get. Like, sometimes I'm texting and I'm like, I can't go to the numbers part. That's too much work. Just flip from the letters to the numbers. I'm out.
I'm getting fucking lazy.
Yes. I mean, that's why you read young people's tweets and they're just like, no capital, no punctuation, no period, because that's how they tweet now.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to relate.
Yeah, see you later with the C and the U. And I'm like, yeah, I'm starting to, look, I hate, it's weird. That's a peeve also, though. When I get like really bad grammar, I am a little annoyed.
Yeah.
I'm like, phone it in with someone else. Give me your fucking periods here.
Yeah,
Come
we're
on.
writers.
Yeah.
You give me a there, it's with the IE.
Ooh, they fucked that up.
Oh, yeah.
There's some judgment going around. When you don't know you're theirs or you're yours,
I think less of you.
I think less of you for sure.
One of my friends, I'm not going to say who, we all know him. He wrote, where's our car? But he wrote, where's our car? A-R-E. And I was like, where's our car? Ooh, boy, you're an idiot.
Maybe dyslexic. If you're dyslexic, I give you a pass.
All right.
That is an actual thing. But like, other
It wasn't
than that,
Hanley.
It wasn't Hanley.
No,
Okay.
it was a different
Just
guy.
a dumb guy.
It was a guy you're always like, is this guy dumb? And then he sent that. I was like, there it is. He's dumb.
It's fun to get the confirmation.
Yes.
When you're on the fence about if someone's dumb, and
Right.
and then you find out, you're like, yeah, he's dumb.
If I get it, will you tell me?
Sure.
Bobby
air?
Kelly.
Nope.
Who? Who's the first
Bobby
guy?
Kelly.
Well, that makes you look bad to
Yeah,
him.
now you look like a piece of shit.
Snip that.
Your first guess was that's not nice.
We
This is
know
a
what you
mean
think of
game.
Bobby, yeah.
This reveals a lot about you, Salamanca.
Well, women look at that shit too.
What?
I've heard, my lady has all her little hens over and they start cackling. And she's like, they're like, this guy tweeted at or DM'd me or messaged me and he had all these misspellings. It was such a turnoff, I didn't call him again or something like that.
He wrote "suck my dick" with no exclamation point. I mean, what a perv.
Throw DIK.
Yeah.
So-
That's a good. At least they're offended over that. You know?
They factor it in.
That's nice.
I guess so. I mean, they're thinking about having a kid with this guy. They're like, I got to have a kid with a
That's a good
Downsy.
point.
Exactly.
I saw a good response to an unwarranted dick pic being sent to you.
Yeah.
You write back, you say, the group chat rated this 2 out of 10.
I've gotten that response before. That's a funny fucking response.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wait, she wrote that?
She writes that back.
Oh, that's funny. That's
say,
funny.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the ladies talk. Here's a theory. Men talk about who they fucked, and women talk about how the sex was. I don't feel like if you get laid, I'm not like, what moves did you do? How did she do that? We just go, did you fuck her? How was it? Awesome. All right. Women go, how was the fucking?
That's interesting. Like, I feel like we get the rep as being, as guys, we get the rep as being the like talking about sex, but we're so in and out with it.
It's vague.
It's really like, got laid last night. Cool.
Yeah, seal the deal.
That's literally
Nice.
it. Maybe they'll ask for a pic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then
pic.
all you get is a nice, and it's over.
Yes, but
Yeah.
they'll go all in like a
Yeah.
full Faulkner.
Yeah.
It's quite literally in and out.
Faulkner. Sorry, what?
Faulkner. I was like, there's a pun on the table, and Mark hasn't taken it. What the hell?
You gave me the-
Wordplay?
I was waiting for it. Yeah.
So you got another one?
Oh, here's a rec.
Okay.
Nostalgia.
Wow, it's very popular.
Very popular, but like, dude, you ever just go on YouTube and look up shit you watched as a kid?
Oh yeah.
I was like, holy shit, I forgot about Guts on Nickelodeon.
Oh god.
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Yes.
Remember that shit?
That was big.
Guts. I started watching. I was like, this is a good show.
Well, we were the first generation, I think, where kids really got some entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Because before it was like, all right, you got Sesame Street, then you got to grow up. That's
Sesame
it.
Street's fucking great though.
It's great, but that's for like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
We had shit for like a 12-year-old.
This is the first
Look at this.
episode of Legends of
Dude, this looked like so much fun though.
And if you got on this show, I mean, you were the king of middle school.
Yeah, but you better fucking listen. You know, there'd be a little. You ever see the big talking the temple thing?
Yes.
You'd be like, in 1942, you know, and then the nerds had to really pay attention.
Right,
You
right.
couldn't move down those steps.
That's
How about when the guys grabbed the kids when they're going through the temple? They would lose.
I don't remember that.
You think you think a kid ever got abducted by that guy?
Wait, pull that
He just
up.
pulls you. You don't remember that?
I don't remember the grabbing.
he just grabs you and never comes back. They're like, where's our son?
Did that guy sign a form? Please tell me he signed a form.
Pull that up. You
What is
never-
it? Tell me what it is.
Legends of the Hidden Temple last round where they were going through the thing.
Do you think there's more abductions now or there's more abductions in the 50s? Because in the 50s, you could do it easier, but it felt more frowned upon, whereas now it's harder to do it with the cameras and everything. But
But it's probably easier to like track kids online and stuff like that. That's why
True.
you have to like teach your kid like, you know, online safety and shit. Don't like just put your location
Yeah.
wherever you are all the time.
I hear about it all day long. Abduction, watch out. But I feel like I never heard about it as a kid, but it was easier then.
Veter's got a great bit about have you heard his bit about the face on the milk bottle? The kid in the milk bottle. He's like, you know, the kid's dead.
Oh.
He's like that kid's expired like this milk.
Oh, that's
you
great.
just like that was all they did. They were like, he's on a milk bottle.
Yeah, that
That's
was it.
That's all we had for you.
Yeah, they're running through this temple.
Oh, he's looking for the buzzer.
Some dude in like a fucking in some furry outfit just comes out of nowhere and just like captures you. You don't remember this shit?
No. Oh, he's got to build some kind of a statue here.
None of you remember that shit? Am I making
No.
this up?
No, you're
Peters
probably right.
remembers it. This drink fucking rules. by
Yeah,
the way.
Gold
Like,
Rush.
the Gold Rush. Yeah, check it out.
Okay. Kid's going down some kind of
There we go.
chute, an elevator.
Man, that is slow.
50 seconds. Yeah, that was this, the 90s?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Different time.
This sucks.
Boy.
Different attention span. That could have been a fire pole. They didn't need to do that weird elevator.
I think they had those sometimes.
Okay, up the mine shaft. This was quality
It'd be
entertainment.
hilarious though. They just do.
I mean, I was on my feet like, come on, Billy. You got this.
Yeah, this reminds me of like Saturday or Sunday mornings with like a giant bowl of cereal.
Yes.
Cheerios.
Reese's peanut butter.
Oh,
Ooh, those were good. But those were so decadent. Those were
Very
like
decadent.
That's a hard way to start the day, even as a kid.
you know what started all this off was Double Dare.
Yes.
Double Dare was fucking good. What was that,
Killer.
Mark Summers or something?
Yes.
That guy was great.
I think
Oh,
it was a
fuck.
comedian.
Was that where you got slimed?
Yeah.
Holy shit, nostalgia. See, nostalgia's fun, dude.
Oh yeah. There it is. Double
Damn.
Dare. That was a big one. Look how 90s it is with the graphics.
This guy fucked for sure.
Oh, yeah.
He showed
every
up to the
mom.
bar in that pink blazer, and you know the ladies
Oh,
flocked.
yeah. You were so nice to my son.
Are you a single mother?
You want to get slimed?
Man, this is a good app.
Oh, yeah.
We got some zingers this app, baby.
I'll tell you, I watched the Sheryl Crow doc on the flight home from San Francisco. I cried like a baby.
Why?
Well, she went through hell to get there. She's like a young Canadian lady. She got screwed over in the business, the harassment. She got breast cancer. It's crazy.
Damn. And the worst, Lance Armstrong.
Dated Lance Armstrong during the scandal. They were together. She's like, God, I finally find a guy I meet, and then this shit goes down. Or I finally
And they
meet a guy
broke
I
up?
like. Yeah, they broke up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong. That guy's. I kind of want him on the pod.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's kind of a badass, dude.
Big
I know he
alpha.
cheated, but he's still a badass.
Well, in the words of Bill Burr, our roided up guy be your roided up guy. Like,
Yeah.
it's still a win.
His doc on ESPN was incredible.
Killer.
That was a great 30 for 30.
Yes.
Where he's just like, you get him, man. I mean, it's like he was a competitor. He was a psycho.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he cheated, but he was the best.
He was the best. And when did you give a fuck about cycling before him?
Oh, it's like Michael Phelps.
Yes.
Did you care about swimming?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Same with
Michael
Lynn
Phelps,
Thomas.
he made us care. Yeah.
Well, I didn't care about women swimming before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's true. You're right. He put it on the map, and he had remember the bracelet?
Yeah.
Live strong. That was huge.
Yeah. He also had the cock ring. Live strong. Put on your cock.
Well, he also had ball cancer.
Yeah.
So the first time I heard the joke, he must have jizzed on her tits. I think I moved away. I had to go to the mountains and think about how great I love that joke.
Yeah.
Because she got I mean, it's too good.
He fucking ruled. That's
It was
so
cool.
scary. Do you see that cycling at like a fast pace? How scary that shit is.
They're dropping like
They're
flies.
going so fucking fast, sharp turns. I'm like,
And it's muddy.
it might be scarier than it's not scarier than like Formula One, I guess.
No.
But it's like it's right there.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
it's crazy.
The road is like this thin, and they're all like elbowing each other, and then they fall, and 8 other guys fall. It's crazy.
We need a good cycling comedy.
Yes.
Get Will Ferrell. Just do Talladega Nights, but cycling.
The guys
Do it
should
with
do it.
women. Menstrual cycle. Oh my God. It'll be like a bridesmaids.
What a surprise we don't have more female viewers right now.
Yeah, we're really bombing here. This is really a fucking boy. Why don't we have more female viewers? A room of 6 dudes. Why don't more women like us making puns about their pussies? What the hell?
We had Natasha.
1968 McSorley's over here. That's
Yeah.
A woman comes in, we're like, get out. This is a boys' club.
Needs to wait 2 more years.
Fortune Feebster, Natasha, Dina.
Oh yeah, Rosebud. We've had some good.
Oh, Rachel Feinstein was the first
We gotta
guest.
get Rachel back.
Killer.
She fucking rules.
Killer app.
Dude. Yeah, the Natasha app just came out. That was a great app.
That was a fantastic one.
Yeah.
Loved her.
A lot of
Loved her
messages.
laugh.
A lot of
Great
good.
laugh.
Oh, great laugh.
Yeah, she's like an old timey soul.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
like old souls, man.
Good egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good messages about that. Love the
you?
app. Love the app. Yeah,
Good,
men and
good.
women.
She also has like really cool style. Like she came in that crazy green dress. and
Always.
She's just awesome.
Always fun outfits.
Style's fun. Yeah, it's cool because not everyone gives a shit. It's cool to give a shit.
Yeah.
Especially if you have your own thing where you like take the time to like always do that. Because I wear the same 3 things and they're all black.
It's tough for a guy because a guy can be like, "Wow, that's fun," or like, "What the hell? Come on." You
Well, I
douche."
mean, look, growing up, I was like, man, suit comic, that's cool. But I'm like, I don't care enough to be. But then I see a guy go up in a suit, like you see like a Tom Popper or someone. Go up
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, he looks real good.
I know.
What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's got to be you. It's just not you.
It's not me.
Yeah. So, like, remember Louis tried to do a suit for 10 minutes and it just didn't work?
Right. Well, but then he kind of aged into the suit.
I guess.
2000, he did that later special in the suit, and I thought he looked good.
Yeah, but he's already back to black shirt.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe it was him at that moment, right?
Maybe.
Because, like, I remember we were talking about that half-hour special. He's in a suit, and yeah, it didn't look right.
No,
But then when he
no.
got older, I thought it looked kind of. When you're older, you kind of age into a suit. I think as a guy.
Yeah, I think
It is
so.
weird for a young dude to be in a suit. It
Yes.
looks like you're trying a little hard. I think.
Well, Mulaney pulls it off.
But he's
He's
such
clean
an old
cut.
soul. He's rare, and also he's playing in like Radio City.
That's true.
Like, there's a lot of factors here with Mulaney, where it's like massive venue, fits the style. But then I've talked to people who say, like, you know, I'd love to see him in like just a regular jacket or something.
That'd be nice.
Because maybe we're going to look dumb as shit in like 20 years in these bomber jackets. The way comics were like leather jackets. We're like, what's with these bombers?
Oh, Seinfeld he made fun of me. He's like, you guys are all wearing this jacket. Don't you realize you're all wearing this? And I'm like, well, you're wearing a fucking sport coat.
Yeah, with
Everybody
Nike
wore
shocks.
That. Yeah, exactly. So, like, what's the difference? It's just a different updated jacket.
Yeah, we all look dumb.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, like, just get a fucking jacket that fits and you're fine. Who gives a shit?
And comics have this huge fear of standing. We want to blend in because, you know, every comic will go.
Standing out's good.
It is good, but we have that fear of every comic going, what the fuck is this guy wearing? You know, you walk into the room and you're like, ah.
Yeah, but if you back it up, who gives a shit what you're
It's
wearing?
true.
Like,
You got to get over
Eddie
that
Murphy
hump.
looks fucking ridiculous and delirious, but he's got a great act, so who gives a shit?
And he's cool as shit. It's same with Chris Rock. He wore that crazy leather shit, and it worked.
Yeah,
because he owned it. And
it looks weird now.
It does.
It's a baggy leather jacket. Then he wore a red suit, that maroon suit. That looked pretty cool. I thought.
Wasn't
It
bad.
Never Scared Rock. I thought he looked kind of badass.
It's good because it places you in that era when you look back at pictures.
sure.
You're like, this is this one, this is that, you know, special.
Yeah.
You can
And
see.
it's a great fucking special. I'm just saying, like
the Jim Carrey shoulder pad suit, you know, the mustard yellow one. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
That was ridiculous.
yeah, the Clint Eastwood
That was
faces.
90s.
But if we're gonna talk about comics dressing wildly on stage, Cat Williams. I mean,
But he's a wild guy, so I think if he
It
wore
fits him.
a
next fucking
pilgrim
pimp.
outfit, yeah, exactly. He would not look.
I want
good
Cat
in a
Williams
suit.
on this podcast. Can we make that happen?
that would be
Can we
great.
will that into the world? Cat Williams.
That'd be amazing.
Can we tag him, folks? We might be drunk. I think he'd be a great guest. I think he's funny as shit.
He's hilarious.
Would he? You think he would come on?
I think he would come on. You just got to get it out to him.
I don't know if how long you can just sit for. He's a wild maniac.
true,
Like as far
that's
as like
true.
you have to be like across
That's
the room
hilarious.
every now and then.
He's rambunctious.
We need to put a GoPro on him. Like he'll just be running down the street. Like,
Yeah, I can
We
see him getting
gotta-
really amped up and walking and talking,
Yeah.
and pacing down the hallway.
No, because
We'd
he
have
has
to get
so
a-
much energy on stage. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like he's sprinting across the stage constantly.
The ask this week was that Matt Peters, our producer, with a great call, saw Simon Rex, a podcast favorite, was in town. So I did message him and asked him to come on, and he agreed, forgetting he just had back surgery. So he's recovering right now, and I was like, dude, you're on drugs and you're fucking, you have spinal surgery. And he goes, you're right. That's how much he wanted to come in.
Wow! Shout out
So
to Rex.
we love Simon Rex. Speedy recovery, Simon Rex. See his movie Red Rocket. He's on Pete Davidson's new show coming out.
Oh, nice. A lot of
Yeah.
guys on that.
Yeah, and we love Simon, man. That's
Good
all
eggs.
we're saying here.
We love you,
And
Simon.
if you haven't heard the other app with Simon, it's one of our
Oh,
best. One
great
of our best
app.
apps.
Killer app. Feel better.
Feel better, Simon.
Got that back blown out.
Is he gonna get nominated for something? You think this year?
That I think already passed, right?
Yeah,
I thought it
it's
was
over.
I thought it was 2022.
Oh yeah, maybe he could get nominated, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Speaking of,
No, that was last year. That came out last year.
Oh, I saw The Whale over the weekend.
What do you think?
Excellent.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like an exercise in torture.
It
There's
is
no
a little
exercise.
Bit.
That's,
No exercise.
I heard it was mid.
I heard that's how he
Okay.
walks.
He waddles. Yeah, I heard it was just like so. It's like a real like sad off.
Yeah, it is.
They show his body, right?
Is it as
In
good?
the shower.
Wow. Was it hard sitting there with an erection? Is it better than The Wrestler?
No.
Aronofsky's a great director.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Movie's fucking, dude. Seeing him in the theater. Get to the fucking theater,
Yeah, I
bro.
saw it at Angelica.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
Angelica.
Good for you.
Classic. I love that you hear the subway every 20 minutes.
Yeah, right under. You think it's part of the movie?
Yeah, you
Right.
think it's an IMAX. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah, it's an indie film. It's probably not.
How about this realization? Angelica is on Houston. Angelica Houston. Come on, that's something.
Blew my mind.
All
Yeah.
right. I thought of that while high once.
Yeah. Angelica
Alright.
Houston. She was fucking.
She was sexy.
I got a rec for you.
Hit me.
Angelica Houston movie.
Yeah.
The Grifters.
I don't know it.
Stephen Frears directed it. It's young John Cusack, young Annette Bening, with full frontal
Really?
cans.
Cans.
It's a good movie. Yeah, really dark movie.
I've never heard of it.
Scorsese produced it. I didn't know that.
What? Frears. I don't know Frears.
Oh, he did High Fidelity, man.
Oh, okay.
It begins.
Oh, wow.
She was.
A lady for the loot.
It leads to betrayal.
You're working some angle, and don't tell me you're not, because I wrote the book.
What do you sell anyway?
Self-confidence. You're not skimming a spoon, Lily?
Oh, well, you know. Flip the butt here and the butt there.
Really good movie.
I'm in.
Who wrote the book? It's a famous book. Was it
Tom
John
Wolfe?
Thompson or something? No, not Tom Wolfe. It's like a noir. Was it John Thompson maybe? Who wrote it? Not John Thompson. Jim Thompson, I mean. Am I dumb as shit? Who wrote it?
I've
Yeah,
never
you got
heard
it,
of it.
Jim Thompson.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's like a cool. It's a really cool movie and dark as shit.
Yeah.
Really well made.
Loved her in Witches.
What's
Remember
that?
Witches? Oh, man. It was like a kid's movie, but it was super dark.
Oh, is that-
It's an old book.
Is that based on the what's the name? Matilda author?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so. There she is. Great movie. She steals it.
She rules.
She's the head witch, but
Dated Nicholson for all those
I know,
years.
I
It
know.
couldn't have been easy.
no. Imagine that. Those nights out, the blow and the booze and the just driving up and down the Hollywood Hills in some convertible. Woo!
Yeah, no, she's Hollywood royalty, man.
Oh yeah,
John Huston.
She was great in Life Aquatic. She's
That was
the
a
wife.
great- yeah, Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah, Zizo shoots blanks.
Dude, her fucking dad directed. Did he not direct the Maltese Falcon?
Wait, he did The Searchers.
No, he didn't.
No, that was.
That's a different Houston. Sam Houston.
What did he do? What did he direct? John,
fuck.
John Huston. What
Sam
did he-
Houston's the airport. That's the city's name.
No, he did African Queen. Maybe he did some Bogart movies.
Oh, Maltese Falcon.
He did direct it. That was like his
Ah.
big break. Yeah.
Treasure of Sierra Madre. It
Yeah,
says the
dude.
Misfits, but I don't believe that.
What do you mean? Don't believe it?
I thought that was, what's his name?
Skeptical Salamanca.
Hawk.
Believe all
Howard
wiki.
Hawk. Oh, nope.
Wait a minute.
John-
Dude, no, Maltese Falcon was a movie that like they didn't think he had what it took, and it was a hit. That was like the big. He was fucking around too. He was in the tabloids, dicking around on her mom too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what about who's the Searchers?
John Ford.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
boy,
that
I
makes
was way off.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
That's a great fucking movie.
Oh yeah, Spielberg's favorite.
Is his favorite movie?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Spielberg on NPR, great interview. Have you seen The Fablemans yet?
No.
I didn't love it.
Really?
I thought it was a little slow.
Damn.
Yeah, and I it looks great. It's well done. The acting's great, but it's
I gotta see it.
it never grabs you. You know, you don't care about anybody.
You see a lot of movies. What else you see?
Well, I saw like The Shack. I saw the Sheryl Crow. So I was on a documentary kick. The lady saw Whale and thought it was solid. Not good.
I'm not dying to see it.
I'm not
I want
either.
to see that movie Tar with Kate Blanchett. That's supposed to be good.
Now we're talking. I'd like to see that.
She's hot
Super hot.
and great.
Also, Babylon looks fun.
Didn't it get like trash?
Oh, did it?
It's Damien Chazelle. That guy's fucking great.
The trailer
Whiplash.
looks amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll check it out.
All right. Yeah.
Movie's fucking rough. Hey, man, it's a long app. Sometimes we just talk. People throw this on the background, though. Who gives a shit, right?
Do you think movies will be okay? You think they'll keep making them?
You know what bums me out about movies? That they're like, a lot hinges on the success of Avatar. And I'm like, well, I don't fucking like those movies. I don't like these it is hilarious that every article is like, this is just about cultural appropriation. Like, it's hilarious that it is
they're
literally
aliens.
I know, but it's hilarious that it is the classic story of the white dude who becomes one of them and is the best.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Do you know that they took the first Avatar and then took the official plot synopsis of Pocahontas and
Yeah.
just changed the proper nouns?
Yeah.
It's the same exact movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
no, the
no.
story's been told a million
Like,
fucking times. It's a
it's
very
ridiculous.
unoriginal story. And I think the first Avatar fucking blew.
I saw that in the theater
Yeah, I did too.
because it was 3D. It was a big
No,
deal.
I saw it too, but I'm left being like, I feel nothing. I don't know if it was, but I think The Social Network came out around the same time. I remember being like, that's a fucking movie.
Great movie.
Well, you've got writer brain. You're not into spectacle. Right?
I just don't.
You like good writing.
If it's dude, I think James Cameron makes some great fucking movies. I love Terminator.
Terminator,
I love
yeah.
T2. I love True Lies.
The Abyss.
Yeah, I just am not like that into
Sci-fi.
blue fucking. It looks like you're watching a fucking scene in a video game.
Yeah, I'll watch the Blue
You know what
Man Group.
You know what I do when I'm playing Halo? I skip that horse shit because I want to play. I don't give a fuck about the little in between scenes.
I'd like to watch them fuck. Can we get an Avatar porn?
They do fuck.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What color is the jizz? Is it also blue?
I don't know. What color is the jizz? Is it also blue? Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah. What color is the jizz? Is it also blue? Yeah.
What color's the jizz? Is it also blue? 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 Is it also blue I got questions.
That'd be a great review. I didn't see the jizz, so I can't. I can't.
Oh shit! Fullsuck.com. Full suck.
Someone spent a lot of money on making this.
I don't know. I don't like how quickly Salamanca had this watch.
Holy shit!
This guy really was like, I got this fucking clip ready to go.
Wow.
Those bookmarks.
No, you know what annoys me though? Like, there's so many great movies out. Like, why are we? It's like the. It sucks that it's got to be a movie like that or a Marvel movie.
I know.
That's like that. Movie theaters are depending on to survive. It's a bummer. You know, it's so many great.
Well, we've dumbed it down. You need big explosions, blue people, spaceships. We can't, good dialogue and all that kind of out.
People are lazy because
exactly.
That you have so much access to shit at home. You know all these streamers. It's expensive too. So going to the movies is expensive. But then you look at all the stuff you could watch at home, and you're like, well, it better be a reason to get me out. And I think that's why the only reason the big budget movies are what they're depending on. But like, fuck, I wish they'd make I thought Knives Out 2 was really good.
Everybody's raving about Glass Onion.
Glass Onion, yeah.
People are raving.
Yes, Edward Norton.
It's cool to see a big budget movie with a brain.
Yeah,
it's good writing. Ryan Johnson he's made big budget movies that are smart. I thought Looper was a big budget smart movie.
Oh, he's got a great resume.
He's fucking great. That guy
just did what the fuck.
Oh, I gotta listen to that.
Yeah. He's great. Big fan. Hold on. Shit, I had another thing about him. What is the last great movie?
The last great movie?
Great, like the whole country's talking about it. I'm talking like Pulp Fiction-y kind of.
I don't know if that happens anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Chicken Run.
Chicken Run.
I don't think the whole country is united on anything.
White Lotus. I haven't heard anyone say anything bad about White Lotus.
I don't like it.
Oh,
he's the one.
There you go.
But that's a good nominee because I thought it was great. The second season's phenomenal.
Really? Do I have to go back to it?
The second season is better than the first.
You can start with the second season.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all different cast and everything.
I should give it a shot?
Yeah, it's layered. It's nice.
Very layered. Good dialogue. Makes you think. It has two sides fighting where you're like, well, maybe you got a point there. Maybe you got a point there.
Right.
Which the country kind of needs right now.
Maybe I'll give it a shot. You guys might have just fucking talked me into it.
There you go. I'm watching Mad Men. I'm going, this is good writing. This
Mad
is
Men's fucking
great
good.
and heavy and smart.
And it makes you want to drink in the afternoon.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. No,
Gold
Mad
Rush.
Men is really top, one of the top shows that we talk about it so much on this
I know.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
Draper's so hot.
He's so hot.
The chiseled jaw. So my friend went to the SNL party last week because it's the last one of the year. It's like a big deal. He said, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but he said the whole party sucked. Everybody's a queef now, but showed up. Not even on the show, just showed up. Blacked out. Sat on a.
Be saying this.
All right. I mean, he was there in public, but he was sat on a couch, Indian style, and just living it up.
We can't do that. So.
All right. He didn't do anything bad. He was just trashed.
You can't. We don't want to say that though about him.
I think people know he drinks, but all right.
I will say, that's a guest we need on this pod.
Oh.
Let's get. How do we get him on the pod?
One of my favorite drinking scenes.
What the fuck?
I was looking at Mad Men porn.
I like he's supposed to be like our footage guy. He's just watching porn now.
Everything goes to porn. You're like, what, Chicken Run? Hold on. Let me pull that porn up
You
here.
just Rule 34 embodied. No, that drinking, that was like one of my favorite drinking scenes, or like bartending scenes in general, where he helps the older mogul make a old fashioned at the party.
Yeah.
He hops over
Connie
the bar.
Hilton.
Yes.
I want to do that.
That's a great fucking scene.
That's such a good scene. And he does it correctly too.
Yeah.
And
For that time. At least.
Sure.
That's the end. That's literally the episode where Roger Sterling does blackface at a party, and
Yeah.
you're like, wow, they really throw you back and forth with some of these characters.
Yeah.
He's a great character. I mean, that's a great show, man.
So he originally tried out to be Don Draper.
Who?
Sterling.
Oh.
If you rewatch it now, they do a disclaimer before. They say we don't condone blackface.
Really?
And it's like,
I guess I had to keep it in the series, otherwise I have to take it out like they did with Third
it's
Rock.
so fucking funny that they have to write that. Like anyone's watching, like this is still cool, right? Is this okay to do at a party?
Yeah.
No, they got rid of the episode of It's Always Sunny
And
where they
30
do-
Rock.
where they do black, and it's one of the funniest Sunny episodes.
Great ep.
It's It's where they do the Lethal Weapon.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, I'm getting too old for this shit. They do it on Seinfeld. Kramer does blackface at one point.
The chicken one.
Well, no, he gets a really crazy tan, and then...
But that's where he's waving with the chicken, right? The chicken wing?
I think it's before that. I know that one. But that's Kenny Roasters. This is earlier, where he gets a really crazy... He falls asleep in a tanning bed, and he's dating a black girl at the time, and he goes to meet her parents, and they're like, what the fuck is this? They thought he was mocking them, so they kick him out. It was funny.
Damn.
It can be funny. I know it's offensive, but that doesn't mean it's not funny. Oh, there it is.
Luckily, that was the only time Michael Richards ever offended a black person.
Good point. You had it. No, that's the N-word rant. Don't pull that up. It'll get me inspired to start writing. There we go. Yeah, later up, maybe. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it is the chicken one. See how he's meeting the family. And she's like, what the hell?
Is this going to get pulled off YouTube for us showing this shit? Oh, it's on YouTube. Never mind.
That was it.
Man, Seinfeld.
There's a couple of dicey scenes, but it's 1993 or whatever.
Yeah, you're not going to... Even Seinfeld's like low-key kind of edgy. You're gonna
funny.
Well, it's Larry David.
Yeah, you're going to walk that line occasionally.
You're worried about the blackface Kramer thing, but not worried about like the Avatar porn that I...
Well, that's fake.
Oh.
That's a cartoon.
Yeah, I just assume he's going to bleep
Oh, yeah.
He's on it.
That would be great if we got pulled for the blackface, but not the two blue people fucking.
Blueface.
Blueface.
Blue, but I need it.
I hated that song so much.
Boy, does that get stuck in your head.
That was an epic era of dog shit music.
Oh,
that
I'm a
song,
Barbie girl.
I was going to that next. Holy shit.
We're in sync. Periods.
Another terrible band.
Bye. Thanks a lot, folks. We'll see it.
Should we wrap it up on something?
Sure. I'm still proud of Menstrual Cycle. We got to get that movie made.
We had some fucking clips in this episode, I feel like, right? We had some good... I mean, look, we did ramble a little, but we had some fucking moments.
Oh, yeah. No, good stuff. Good app. I felt like the last one, I wasn't on my game.
You were great.
No. This one, we were back.
No,
I was off.
On, bro.
Me and Salakis talked later. He agreed.
Really?
But, yeah.
Damn. Fucking twisted the knife, Salamanca.
I mean, I had to stop him for watching porn for 1 second to talk to me. But, yeah.
We're at the diner. He's just fucking like, oh, fuck. Look at that shit.
He's like, oh, when Harry Met Sally porn.
Even worse, when Harry Met Sully porn. Fucking on a plane that just barely landed.
How great is Sully? I know they made a movie about him, but that guy's a fucking real badass.
That guy rules.
Yeah, real hero, that guy.
I think about that all the time on Turbulence. You're like, man, does this pilot have Sully balls, or is he a bitch? If we have to land in the fucking water, can he stick it? Or
yeah. Talk about great movies. Flight. Denzel as the drunk.
I only saw parts of it, but I remember liking it.
I do remember.
So good.
John Goodman, I remember being good in there. Yeah.
There's that great scene where apparently something happens with the plane where it fucks up, something with the malfunction, and he lands it, and they go, we tested 10 other pilots in a simulator, and nobody could land it like you did. And you were drunk. And they go, we found 2 bottles of vodka in the garbage. Only you had access to it. And he goes, well, it was actually 3. And they arrest him.
Because he has to invert the plane or something.
Yes, the plane goes upside down. It's a whole thing.
Man, Denzel's a fucking treasure.
Based on a true story, right? No?
I think it is, yeah. I think they obviously embellished a lot.
I think all the flight movies are based on a true... Besides Airplane.
It is weird when you see someone watching them on a flight.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
You're like, is this like the extension of the prep video?
Right.
Well, the shaky plane. I don't like seeing it on a plane.
No,
I don't like thinking about it.
Final Destination is one of the options on United. I'm like, what are you doing? It's crazy.
I remember thinking that movie fucking stunk.
Yeah, it's like putting Schindler's List on an Amtrak. You know, they don't have movies.
The premise is they cheated Death. So now Death is like pretty pissed off.
Yes.
Like, you were supposed to die.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to kill you one by one in a weird way.
The most horrible way possible.
And
Death is a fucking kind of a woke cunt.
Yeah.
Death sucks.
What a cuck. All right. Do we do a rec?
We had a few.
Yeah,
okay. Just check.
Should we do a bit? I don't know what I have.
Oh, yeah. We got to do a bit.
I don't know if I have any good bits, bro. I'm bad at comedy.
I'm scraping the barrel here.
Anything I can't. I have one I can't fucking finish.
All right.
It's not good.
Here we go.
Can I try it?
Please.
I have some. All the other new shit's just either hitting or not hitting. This is one I can't crack. So I don't know if I ever did this in the pod, but I saw a man on a leash.
Wait, what?
He's in full leather bondage on a leash, getting walked by another man in the West Village.
Where else?
And my friend turns to me and he goes, "Hey, it's a little weird, but he's just doing his thing. You got to respect it." And I was like, "Do I?" I accept it. I have to respect the man. Like he's walking by. I got to be like, "Yo, that's fucking dope, dude.
Right.
I love what you." Like, I don't think that's what Aretha Franklin was singing about. It was like, this is very respectable. So I want to do a thing about how, this is the angle. It's like I can't. Sometimes people will say homophobic shit. Like, how do I explain gay to a kid? And I'm like, pretty easy. This, on the other hand, bit more complex.
Yeah.
If you're a dad talking to a kid, like, "Daddy, why is that man on a leash?" Well, my guess is he was sexually humiliated at a very young age, and now he likes it. And he's like, well, why in public? Well, he's what's known as a submissive. He just, he wants people to know. But what about the guy walking him? He's a dom. He likes to be in control. But why not just walk a dog? Well, anyone could walk a dog. A human, that's real obedience and power. And then he's like, "Daddy, why do you know so much about this?" And that gets a pretty big pop. I don't know where the fuck to go.
Right.
I don't know where to go where it's like, because I'm a sick fuck too. I just dress better than these people.
Right.
I don't know what to say. That's not the bit. It needs something like that. You know what I mean? It's like right there.
I like it. Maybe something about how you do your sick shit behind closed doors.
Yeah, with the shades.
Yeah.
That's like, that's
how deep do you want to? That's why you're on a leash, Timmy. Like, I don't know. Like,
right. The kid, there's a lot of kids on leaches.
How weird do you want to go?
Well, it's something about like how you're like. I think the point in life is like just. Also, the first thing I know about you should not be your fetish.
Oh, that's a good
angle. I should know what gets you off, but not your name.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Do an act out where you're the dad and the kid, and then the kid pulls his leash. He's like, well, "Why do we have this dad?"
That's a good twist at the end.
Yeah,
I like
why
that.
do we have this dad? Because I don't trust you.
Also, you could save the dog thing. Don't mention the dog thing. And then when the kid's walking the dog later, be like, "Oh, is that your dog?" Like, "I'm a dom." Like the kid's using the lingo.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's right there.
It's right there. Fuck.
I think the kid on leash is not bad.
Yeah, the turn is that he's on the leash. I thought of that originally. I'm like, is that... I don't know.
It's a very New York thing.
Well, you're gonna have to get like full like gross with it. It's like, but why am I on a leash, Dad?
Right.
Because you're not...
Yes.
Put your snout back on, Timmy.
And you keep harping on how weird it is, and then so it'll make the misdirect even harder when the kid's on the leash.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Your kink is weird if you can fucking shop for it at Petco.
Yeah. Is the guy shitting too? Like, is he full dog?
No.
Okay.
Just on a leash. You've seen that in New York, right?
I've never seen that on a guy. I've seen it on a kid.
No, I've seen it on like people walk around.
Really?
People on leashes.
Wow.
Have you ever been to like the what is the East Folsom Street Fair? It's not a fair. It's like a huge like kink convention out on the street, like in Hell's Kitchen, right under the High Line. So you see people like getting paddled and shit. It's like 4 square blocks.
Oh wow. Also, maybe the angle is too like it's weird to see a fetish alone. Like you see furries, it's a convention. They're together. This is weird because it's just happening.
It's isolated.
A furry, a dominatrix.
You're in the wild.
Yes.
So close. All right, what do you got?
All right. So I was in Spokane, Washington. Not bragging.
Yeah.
And there was a white pride march. And I was like, what are you doing? There's no black people here. Like, it's the most pointless. You're rebelling against something that's not even a problem. There's no black people in Spokane. It's all a bunch of like blonde, toothless.
Eastern Washington, yeah.
Yeah, meth guys. And I'm like, that's like being like, we got to get rid of these Asians. And you're like, we're at a community college. There's none here. They go to real college.
I like that the turn is, I like that it's like, yeah, that's funny. It's also funny that you're like, guess what? Everything's a white person march here.
Right.
You're just going to walk. It's a white person march.
Yes.
You don't need a parade.
Yeah, well, that was my other angle is like, you could have a parade. We're celebrating.
Right.
The celebration would make more sense than the actual anger.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like a white person. You hear about that all the time where places are like, it's like a white person march, and you're just like, but it's only white people.
Yeah, it's pointless. It's like I did a dumb line was it's like having a Weight Watchers in Somalia. It's unnecessary. But
Yeah.
I don't want to shit on Somalia.
It's like Spokane, Washington. Yeah, you picked the what? It's funny. They did a thing in I remember in Whitefish, Montana. There was like an anti-Jew march, and I remember being like, "Whitefish."
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Whitefish is where you're doing it. Where's the next fucking march? Smoked salmon, Georgia.
The filter fish, Arkansas.
No, but it's like, yeah, you're right.
Kugel,
There's something
Arizona.
funny about the you're doing a march.
It's pointless.
They're not even here.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you angry? It seems like you picked the right place to live.
Exactly. That's my point. So the Asian thing hits.
What was the march about? It was just it's a
It
white
was just like white pride, you know. And I'm like, but you did it. It's over.
Yeah.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, you live in a shitty city.
Yeah, enjoy your whiteness.
By the way, it's like no disrespect to Spokane. The downtown's got a few nice parts, but it is one of those things where you're like, the better cities are diverse.
Yes.
If you want to have like your white power thing, just fucking,
Go to a hockey game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the bit, there's not much to it. That's the problem.
I think that's the bit. It's like an Asian at a community college. That's funny. It's like, you're like, yeah, I mean, they're not even here.
Yeah. And
That's why your tests are so bad. You know, you have no one to cheat off.
So that was one of these bits I tried to blow out, but it's really just like a two-liner.
Yeah, it's done. It's kind of
done,
a dumb
yeah.
bit. It's funny.
So I got another one that I need your help on,
Hit
but
me.
it's quicker.
Hit me,
Okay.
yeah.
NASCAR.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's from Prohibition. Guys would soup up their cars to get away from police. That's how we got NASCAR. Huge American sport built from a criminal activity. Pretty crazy. No other sport is like that. No guy was ever banging a lady. Her husband comes home, cocks a shotgun. He runs out the back door, jumps on a bike, swims to a lake. Triathlon.
That's great. Didn't you do this last week? Am I wrong?
Oh, I think months ago.
Oh, I can't. Well, triathlon is new, but
Triathlon's new. It was something else.
Maybe you
before. It
just
was
text this
basketball
to me.
before.
That's a great bit.
it doesn't kill. It does like
Triathlon.
Maybe it's too long. It's such a long setup. Maybe there needs to be jokes in it. I don't know.
Say it one more time.
I try to spit at the Prohibition thing quick.
NASCAR, okay.
NASCAR's from Prohibition. Criminal activity.
Criminal activity.
Led to a major American sport. No other sport has an origin story like that.
Yeah.
Guy's banging a woman, husband comes home, grabs a shotgun, the guy runs out the back door, jumps on a bike, swims through a lake.
Problem is that's not criminal activity. You gotta do, like,
Turnstiles is jumping up. What's that? Hurdles.
Oh, yeah.
there's got to be some criminal activity. You're like,
Decathlon, a decathlon.
What's the one where you shoot a gun and swim?
The biathlon is you ski and shoot.
Ski and shoot. It's
That's
got
a
it's gotta
to
be like you're robbing a liquor store. The cops show up.
Right.
You shoot your way out. Then you shoot a duck.
Oh, yeah.
Something like it's got to be more like what's a crime that's fun? Maybe it'd be funny if it was like a more white collar crime too, because it's so different. If it's like, you rip a bunch of people off, you do a Ponzi scheme, you rip people off, you fled really quickly in a Lamborghini, you go in circles,
Right.
You go from the Hamptons back to your house in New York.
What is that,
No.
Formula One?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I can't. That's not the right
racing
angle.
also, again.
That's not the right angle. It's like,
Right. Could be, Tour de France.
Yeah.
but I do think the triathlon thing is funny.
I think it's so long and then it's just like triathlon. People are like, oh, okay.
So the first
Doesn't
part
You see
is
it coming too.
it's
Yes.
a crime.
Yeah, I need more of a crime.
So the first part is it's NASCAR. We did it. Maybe it's like something more opposing government,
Ah,
and that way you make it about like abortion or something or guns. It could
like
be.
embezzling or something, money
Yeah.
laundering.
Well, you're saying
Down
it's
decathlon.
this is
So something could be the high jump. Something could be.
Oh yeah, high jump.
What's the thing when they were scaling the
Pole
walls?
vault
of the
with
Capitol?
your leftover boner when you're running away from the husband.
Oh God, I'm not that well endowed.
that's a great punchline though. You're like, my dick is so fucking big that I just pole vault with, and the crowd's like, yes, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, this one is like is a tricky one for sure because it's like started with a criminal. I think another problem is people don't know this, so it's like they're learning something and then they're hearing it.
Exactly.
So it's like, 'cause I didn't know that.
I'm giving a lot of information here. There's also a brilliant racist joke from like the 60s.
Brilliant.
It's clever. It's really clever. So it's like, hey, black people steal, shoot, and something else, basketball.
Oh,
so they're kind of similar.
I don't know if it's brilliant.
Well, it's pretty, steal shit. There's another one. I can't remember what the other one is. Something about basketball. Damn it. But not brilliant, but it's like, oh, that's clever. Boom, boom, boom.
Run, jump, and steal?
Run, jump, and steal, maybe.
Okay.
And shoot. Run, shoot, and steal, yeah.
I don't know.
But, so I was trying to think of something in that way, not that I'm using the racist joke as my muse. But
it'd be hilarious if all of Mark's jokes had origins in racism. I'm like, Mark, there's a joke from the Klan from 1914.
Just the brilliant ones.
And he's like, it's really good.
I mean, there's cleverness in these jokes.
No, of course. Even ignorant premises have something sometimes. But so, okay,
how do you stop black people from jumping on the bed?
Oh, boy.
Let's not go down this road.
All right. You don't know that one?
We know it.
All right.
I don't, but
okay, it would work for Sam, too.
That's true. All right, do it for Sam.
Put Velcro on the ceiling. All right. all right, okay. The audience is laughing at home.
The show ended 10 minutes ago.
I'm glad that most people stopped watching long into this episode.
All right. Well, we got the witches. They cut out.
Well, this is worse than your chunk. This is fucking.
God.
What is it?
Let me get us off the air here.
No, but besides starting NASCAR, the Prohibition also led to the rise of like Al Capone and all those. So it's like the Prohibition was also like the Prohibition against weed. So you can go into like a little more historical fact, gives you a little more room to make jokes.
Yeah. I'm just scared about giving. I don't want to do a fucking TED talk up here on Prohibition, sure. but that's true. It led to like a lot of organized crime.
Yeah, it started like the American mafia.
Also started border towns. That's how we got Mexican border towns. People just like, I need a drink. I'm going to fucking Tijuana.
I'm trying to think about this bit still. There's something
something here. We just need the right sport because the ski one
thing over the border. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Ski vaulting is the ski one.
Yeah, skiing
is funny because that's already a funny thing.
Yeah.
Bobsledding is funny.
Yeah.
Like if the sport is funny, it might help the bit. Like Seinfeld had that great bit. He's like, bobsled, that's the weirdest thing. There's no sled. It's just Bob. Great bit of his. But still nothing on that basketball black bit. But all right. Joking.
What is the fucking?
I know. We need the right sport.
I hate when there's not a.
I also thought something could be funny about maybe that's why they drove in a circle in NASCAR because they were hammered. So now you could go after drinking in NASCAR, connect those somehow.
He was against government.
I mean, you've been noodling on this for months.
That's how I work.
I feel like if you can't crack this, it can't be cracked.
No, you way off. I got bits 8 years in the making.
Really?
Oh yeah.
No, we all have. I mean, Mark can tell you my White Knight bit took fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Really?
Bits take long sometimes.
And it turned out great. It was a closer.
Bits take long. I almost put in a special before thinking, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to sit on some shit.
And there's no rush.
No rush.
Pull this quote up. Einstein, I'm not smart. I just sit with problems longer.
Where did I learn that one?
Einstein.
I can't jump on a bed, but I'm pretty cool.
He also said creativity is knowing how to hide your sources.
Oh.
And he was a patent clerk. So.
Is that right? Brilliant guy.
It's not that I'm smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer.
There you go. You just stay with bits a long time, and you eventually get
Sounds
it.
like my ex-girlfriend.
But you stay with a bit for a while.
You're all right.
People don't know you sat with that bit for 4 years. That's
Right.
the bit. When they see the bit, they go, "That's fucking great. This guy's a genius." You're like, "Actually, it took me 10 years," but they don't know that.
My wife, she's all right. She's all right. It's kind of that point where I'm drunk, Rodney. Good teacher. Really seems to care.
Can I tell my Jeff Ross story real quick?
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
sure.
So, as you know, Caroline's is closing.
R.I.P. to Caroline's. Great club.
New York staple.
Did we give them
I think we did on the last show.
Yeah, we had great times there.
I heard they're moving, so there might be another iteration.
I hope so. Yeah, it would be an end of an era. So
apparently, it started in South Street Seaport. I didn't know that, and then they moved to Broadway 40 years ago.
Started in Chelsea.
Chelsea.
It was a cabaret, and they had Monday night comedy night, and it did so well. They said, let's do Tuesday, too, and then it took over the whole thing. Sorry.
No, yeah.
Comedy nerd.
So they're having, like, some big guys close it out. So last weekend was Jeff Ross. Next weekend is Attell. I don't know when this airs.
Attell has done every
Christmas.
Like,
so that's what he's doing again.
He's done it every year since I was in high school. I went to see.
No way.
I have a signed playbill from Dave Attell from like 2004.
Are you going to be in town on the 28th, 29th?
I won't be, unfortunately. I'd love to.
28th is a Thursday.
I know. I'm flying to Spokane, dude.
I remember that playbill because you called him sugar gay, and he got mad. He was like, what the fuck? I'll kill you.
He beat the shit out of me. I was like, sugar gay? Put me in a fucking headlock. And he called me sugar gay.
Uh-huh.
Then he made me suck his dick, dude. It sucked.
Get to the store.
I'm going to keep going with this one. Hold on. And then I'm acting it out. Sorry.
So, Tell is going next weekend. But, comedy people are coming out. Families of, like, Gilbert Gottfried's family came out to pay respects. Rodney's family were sitting in the front row.
Shut up.
And Jeff Ross was like, so who are you guys? And she was like, I'm Rodney's daughter.
Whoa.
And he's like, oh, very nice. And who are these people? And there's like these older kids. And he's like, these are my kids. And then Jeff starts roasting them in Rodney's voice.
Wow.
With Rodney's material.
Wow.
He was like, hey, you have any kids who lived? And he like just kept harping on.
At least you know she wasn't Two-Face. She'd be wearing her other face. All right?
He was doing this to his family.
Wow. Were they loving it?
No. The arms folded.
Oh,
yeah.
I just picture 8 kids in suits with a red tie.
Someone animate that.
They're sweating the whole time. They're like, ooh.
Yeah. This Ross guy is really bombing. I'll tell you.
Yeah, he's all right.
No respect.
No respect.
I haven't seen a bomb this bad since that guy got blown in Ukraine.
All right.
Wow, that's a wild sight right there. Well, kids, you got to realize the son or daughter or whatever of a comic isn't a comic. You ever seen Kelly Carlin? She's like a nice, normal lady. George Carlin, one of the greatest comics of all time, is his daughter. She has nothing to do with comedy.
But she gets comedy.
She's cool.
If you hear her talk about comedy, she's very, her observations are astute. She's a smart person. She gets it.
Yeah, but she ain't one of us.
Well, it's a different life.
It's a different life. That's what I'm saying.
But
yeah, it's not like your wife has to be a comic.
Exactly. Damn it. But yeah, touche.
I came home, I see a guy jogging naked. I said, sir, why are you jogging naked? He goes, because you came home early.
Yeah. So my doctor said, you got cancer. He goes, I want to get a second opinion. He goes, all right, you're ugly too.
Classic. Rodney is the best.
Yeah.
I was an ugly kid. My mother never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend, all right?
I was so ugly when I came out, they slapped my mother.
I got no respect. I used to share a locker with a mop, I tell you.
That's a nice throwaway.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Oh, I love all those fucking old, all those old Rodney bits, dude.
He gives me hope because everybody goes, comedy doesn't age well. It rarely ages well. And Rodney, those Tonight shows still hold up. All the jokes are timeless, and they have like millions of views, which I love. I love that young people are like, wow, this is funny.
Yeah.
Because they hate anything old.
I went up to the bartender. I said, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife. I said, who said he could sleep with my wife? He said, everybody.
Wow, that's a double.
That's a double.
Killer.
What's that one where he's like, my wife cut me down to sex once a week. Some guys, she cut out altogether.
Yes!
That's a great one.
Brilliant.
My wife, she told me wants to have sex in the car, and she wants me to drive.
They still work.
They still work. She wants to talk during sex. The other week, she called me from Chicago.
I've never heard that one.
He's great.
That's a killer.
He's the best.
And they're so short. And they still murder. I'm sitting here with Spokane nonsense, and this guy's got 20 in a row that are like 11 seconds.
I asked her if she wanted a cigarette after sex. She said, no, thanks. One drag's enough.
Oh.
Woo!
He's great.
Man, Now I want you to pull it up, but we'll be here all night.
We'll be here all night. All right. Here we all night. You've been all right. Sorry, I got my Rodney Tourette's going.
I love it. RTs. All right, folks. Thanks a lot. We might be drunk. Happy New Year.
BodegaCatWhiskey.com. See us on the road.
Merch. We got merch for Bodega Cat, too.
Oklahoma City this weekend, then fucking theater tour starts, baby. So New Orleans, Austin, Dallas, Tulsa, St. Louis. My eyesight's blurry.
Las Vegas,
Las Vegas. All right.
Las Vegas, Vegas. Let's see, Vancouver, Seattle, Portland. On February 4th.
Mm-hmm. Big
Salt Lake
dates.
City on Valentine's Day.
I'll never be more alone in my life, I'll tell you.
Huntington, Atlantic City, Royal Oak.
Yeah.
That's some goodies.
Minneapolis, all that shit. Boston, add a 4th there, so come out, please.
My schedule's all out of whack here, but I'm back in the clubs because I need to build a new hour. Zanies in Nashville. We got like 8 shows ready to go.
Love that. That's fucking great.
Then I'm going to Hawaii Blue Note. Tickets are not moving. Then Miami Improv. All kinds of fun day. MarkNormanComedy.com. We're going back to Spokane. And then Jacksonville. I'm doing some rough ones. Dayton. Toledo. I'm running it through the mud.
Toledo.
Funny Bone.
Oh, George, what are you doing?
I don't know. Hey, look at
City of Glass, my
easy,
friend.
Fort Wayne on Thanksgiving.
We don't love ourselves.
No, it's a problem. But yeah, come on out. I need you to fill these rooms with our people, so it's not. I'm not reminded I'm in Toledo.
Toledo, the type of room you go into the hotel, you check the ceiling fan to see how much weight it could hold. I'll tell you.
Is that his?
No, it's me.
That's great.
It's me and Rodney's voice.
That's killer. Yeah, I'll kill myself. That's what the tour's called. And yeah, we'll see you in hell. Get some merch, get some bodega, beer Jew.
Mark Norman voice. Suicide.
Beer Jew is at Good Room in Greenpoint every Friday. Otherwise, I'm at Say Less, and I'm in the U.S. for another month or so. And then if you want to meet me somewhere in Southeast Asia, hit me up.
Oh, interesting. You're going to be the tallest. You're going to be like Mothra.
Boys?
What's that?
Exactly what I was going for.
Jeez. Salamanca coming hard.
What'd you say?
You hear that, 14-year-old boys?
Oh, yeah. He's going to be grabbing them like the end of the Hidden Temple.
Anything to promote, Salamanca?
No, I'm just shooting this Caroline's Last Days doc.
Can't wait to see that.
Can't wait to see it. It's going to be great. Excited for you. A classic club. So we're sorry to see you go, Caroline's, but we can't wait to see where you end up. And thanks for all the gigs over the years and all the free drinks and chicken parms. We appreciate you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think we both won contests there.
I think I came in second.
Me too.
I think we both lost contests.
Oh,
there.
yeah, good point.
I lost the soda. It was a great night, though. I still had fun. I still had fun losing to Dan because he's great and he's a good friend. So it was a fun night.
Yeah, those Christmas parties, my God, great time.
I still remember Rich Voss spin kicking Jason Cantor and breaking his ribs.
Yeah, crazy. Good times.
Parties.
Broke his ribs. All right, those were the days. You guys, you good? We'll see you all in hell.
Guys. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Comedy.
Sunday.